last time we played, how them 300 points do you?
Last time we played, the only reason you won is because my quarterback was injured, and I found out it's a game time.
Coming from the concrete, jungle of the woods. Smell the flowers in the air, burning from the woods. Yeah, the hood patrollers watching the paper soldiers. Gun smoke floating through the air like vultures, but we got culture. Be aware of the leaves and the snakes in the garden. They all vultures, but I'ma fly higher. Can't get close, cause sun coming with the fire. I need no ghost to float on my own rider. Walking to my house, we building empires, bro. God got me in my zone, yo. Now it's time to bring it home for sure. Very CNC and all, you know. Gotta scream me, yo, we on.
In the place where nobody else is. All things pass away, I will not miss it. Look into the mirror, the shit was way different. Lost my reflection, and I almost kissed it. Chilling in a place where nobody else is. All things pass away, I will not miss it. Look into the mirror, the shit was way different. Lost my reflection, and I almost kissed it.
They say born to lose, but I'm built to
Don't
win.
let a fight dig deep within. Like Black Panther them. Yeah, Wakanda forever. I'm down with it. If it bring us together, stay true to your heart, guarantee and get better. You part of the flock, then we gon' fly together. Be gone, no more the fam. We paving the land. Stay true to our ebony, Steve Haven, Viking from dust to the max. No more the fam. We paving the land. Stay true to our ebony, Steve Haven, Viking from dust to the max.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, Radio Society, the most honest hour and change of your day, once a week. We back to you live again at this particular time. Yeah, I mean, okay, we know it was not last time, but it's this time, though. And on this day, we here together, all of us, the, collection. Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Jacques. I'm one of your hosts. This gentleman, well, he's not here right now. But hey, this gentleman to my left, his name is.
I'm Dion, the asshole professional.
And it's real when you say professional, not professional. And we are 2/3 of the mighty S.O.S pod cast. Woo!
Deuce Trey.
Hey, Deuce Trey. All day. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Don't. I don't know why I turned into clubbing. I don't know why I just went into a rendition of We Be Clubbing. It just felt like we was clubbing at a point. I don't know. I feel good today, man. I got. I don't know why I keep looking down. I can look up. I feel good today. I got like a lot of energy right now for some reason. I don't know. I ate vegetables, maybe. I don't know. It was that.
Hey, I've been eating vegetables too, nigga. So how was my week? Yo.
Hey, look. Hold on. Fuck your week.
Yeah. Oh shit! This nigga got corrective lenses.
Yes. I got new glasses. Thank you for noticing, sir. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Oh shit, nigga can see now.
Like I'm off. Hey, look. I didn't know I couldn't see. I can see. Hey, look. I could always see, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like when you define see, like I saw the shit. Now, could I read the shit? No.
Reading is mad overrated. Reading shit is mad overrated, nigga.
Hey, look, I know that's a stop sign. Letters are unnecessary. I know that sign say yield. It's an upside down triangle. I get it.
Right.
I know what I'm doing out here.
That sign either means yield or Diamond Dollar Page is about to pop up. Either one.
One of the two. Either way, we here.
I'm ready for whatever.
Hey, look, I'm ready for whatever. Low key, Diamond Dallas Page. I feel like a dog with Tourette's. Diamond Dallas Page is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh, why?
He was cold back in his day.
Why were you watching that much WCW for Diamond Dallas Page to be one of your favorite wrestlers?
Hey, look, I don't know.
That's the question.
I don't know. And I may be overvaluating. No, fuck that. I ain't overvaluating. Hot take right here. Diamond Dallas Page is the greatest wrestler of all time.
Of all time?
All time. Well, I mean, like of a time. He was the greatest wrestler of a time. Like
October
like 8 months.
1998. Like that time.
Like that time. The 8 months, man, the 8 months was spectacular though. He was down and cutting motherfuckers out. Hey, look, he had the original Stone Cold Stunner.
Nah.
The Diamond Cutter? Come on, fam. The Diamond Cutter?
No, that's not the original Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh.
Now, is the original RKO? Yeah, I give you that. But not the Diamond, not the Stunner.
Not the Stunner, though?
Not the Stunner.
Hey, look. Only difference I see is the reaction of it after it's done. I think the move's all the same, though. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I got glasses. It's true. I can see shit, read things on television screens. Hey, yo. I was driving home and looked to my left at a stoplight and saw words on a banner. And, I was able to read those words. Before, they were just words on the banner. And now I knew it said, hey, if you are looking for an apartment, please call. Hey, look, so it's valuable shit that I was missing out here. I just did not know.
So you could have been reading all types of shit.
I could have been reading all types of unnecessary shit.
You could have been reading all of the shit that is irrelevant to your life.
You know how many phone numbers to Cavs I got now?
Many.
Hey, look, I wasn't aware that they were telling me to call them. Did you know on the back of most commercial vehicles, they got this little message that say, hey, look, if I'm fucking up, call these people.
Yeah.
They don't say it like that. I mean, that's me paraphrasing. But basically it's saying that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that is just a direct phone number to the truck that's just cut you off.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, why would it be any other way?
I definitely would not have a way for you to tell on me on the back of my shit. Like, no, it's like going to shoplift and then having your phone number on the back of your jacket when you're running from the police.
Hey, look, it's like being gifted the gift of COVID and mandatory mask wearing and wearing that motherfucker under your chin as you break into the display case at Gucci. I mean, it's stupid shit. Stupid shit like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But, hey, look, have at it. Do you think? Maybe I'm not the right person to be judging people's technique on robbing display cases and shit. I have never done that. So I'm not an expert. So all fairness, I should keep my opinions to myself, right?
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, you don't need to be I'm sorry. You don't need to be a professional basketball player to know when a nigga is traveling.
I mean, yeah. But the world we live in today, it's if you didn't do the shit, then you can't talk about people who do the shit. You got to sit on the sidelines and just chill. Whatever. I mean, it's cool.
I do not subscribe to that. Fuck that.
Fuck.
If I see you doing something horribly, I can say, hey, you doing something horribly. Like, I don't know. I'm not a chef. However, if I order a hamburger and you bring me back a goddamn carpet on the plate, I could tell you fucked up somewhere along the lines.
I would think I should be able to do that, but not even that extreme. I think I should be able to tell you, the chef, if you cooked errantly this steak, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, all right, cool. Just saying. So as long as I can say that, it should be cool. But we don't live in that world. I want to try to bump into a topic right quick, but you notice what's happening with Stephen A?
What's going on with Stephen A besides him yelling and getting Max fired?
That. But after that, since I'm over it. I'm over it. I mean, Max, my nigga out here, they had to be. I don't know. I really didn't care all that much. And Max kind of landed on his feet.
Yeah,
he got a good spot with Jay and Keyshawn. What's funny is they bring on Jay and Keyshawn to the show that he was on. And he's on the show with them, but he doesn't get invited to. I mean, it's just weird. It's a weird class trip. Where you can't go.
It's like
your mama ain't signed a permission slip.
Nigga, that's what it is. It's like your roommates going to dinner at your ex house and then coming back and telling you about it.
Hey, yo, look, Karen, she was, man. Yo, look, she smashed that peak casserole, fam.
Right.
That shit was amazing this week. I think she put tuna in it, and like it was hidden. I don't know. But yeah, so what they're doing now is they bringing JJ Redick on the show. And what spurred this was he had a take on LeBron, Stephen A., saying that NBA players were telling him that he had heard that LeBron wasn't feared as a player by other players. Like he's not the player that you go to sleep, wake up in cold sweats, having nightmares about. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I wonder what players was he speaking to, because I'm pretty sure the players that I've seen him nigga play against have all been scared of the nigga that went to the finals 11 times.
Hey, look, look. Yes, he's been to the finals 11 times, and yes, you can just be aware and understanding of his prowess. But motherfuckers at no point I think what he's talking about when he's talking about fear, and what most people talk about when they talk about fear, when they mention it, because they mentioned it in the realm of they were talking about like Kobe and how Kobe struck fear in motherfuckers' hearts, and people was talking about they talked to a lot of NBA players. A lot of motherfuckers came out their mouth with an opinion about this shit, and most of them were saying, "Yeah, nobody really feel LeBron. Like Kobe was more of a person that put fear in your heart. You be scared the going into the game having to guard Kobe because Kobe gonna embarrass you. It's a difference when a motherfucker do some shit then make a pass. Yeah, that's cool, but the highlight reel is somewhere else at this point after the pass. It's different when Kobe cross you over, make you look stupid, and then just J your ass up or just cold dunk on you. Like it's different, and I get it." And most people got it, but there's this undercurrent of discussion that Stephen A. met his match. He gotta go up against JJ Redick, and that ain't no Max Kellerman right there. JJ Redick played in the league, and Stephen A. can't tell him nothing about basketball because he didn't play basketball, and that guy played basketball, so he can't have an opinion because he can't tell when traveling is traveling. I mean, just that I just felt that was a dumbass sentiment to have. And also JJ Redick was not correct. Just because you were scared, JJ, don't mean everybody
all right.
person.
See. No. See, this is where the difference is. All right, so Stephen A. is saying that NBA players are telling him this shit. An NBA player can tell you, hey, what you saying is bullshit. I know. Because I am an NBA player. Like, you can't tell me my opinion.
I can't tell you your opinion, yes, but then that at this point it invalidates every discussion a non-NBA player can ever have with an NBA player. If your go-to move is going to be, I played in the NBA, you didn't, so I know you don't, we're going to have a really, really short show.
No. In general, yeah, you can say I'm an NBA player. I'm not an NBA player, but I still understand what this is. However, when it comes to telling me what motherfuckers are actually saying, I'm gonna go to the nigga that is actually the motherfucker that is usually being asked, rather than a nigga that heard some shit. Like, it's all right to have an opinion about shit, but to say that motherfuckers are actually doing some shit when I'm one of the motherfuckers that was actually doing the shit, you can't tell me the shit about the shit that motherfuckers around me is saying better than I can when I'm around the motherfuckers that you asking, and I am one of the motherfuckers that you was asking.
And look. If his argument was, well, no, I talked to guys in the league, and all the guys I talked to is terrified of LeBron James, I'd be with you. I'm cool. You reporting now. But when you say, well, no, I was playing against LeBron, and I was in the lane, and them motherfucker was coming down, and I saw 250, 6'11 and a half, or what the fuck LeBron is, 6'10, 6'9, what the fuck he is. I saw that coming down, and I was terrified. You can't tell me I didn't have fear in my heart. No, JJ. Stephen A. cannot tell you, I don't know why I keep looking at him. Stephen A. cannot tell you that you do not have fear in your heart. But he can tell you that I talked to like 12 other motherfuckers yesterday, and they was all saying that, yeah, niggas ain't really like scared of LeBron. Like, we know LeBron, the man, and this motherfucker probably gonna win, but I ain't really scared of this nigga coming in here doing this shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what JJ, I think, missed. I think that's what people who keep saying JJ School and Stephen A. are missing, because you're just giving the argument the validity because he played in the NBA. Okay, cool. But did he ask a bunch of NBA players?
He played with the motherfuckers he know. know.
Yeah. Could he be lying, or could he just be giving you his experience? Maybe he was scared. Hey, look, I'm sure JJ have a whole different perspective of the art of dunking than Blake Griffin. If they were sitting there talking about dunking, and JJ was like, "Man, yeah, dunking was just so difficult. Like it was always hard to create space and get in the lane and dunk." And Blake was like, "Man, Joe, nah, I just kind of ran down there, jumped, and just dunked that motherfucker." Like,
No,
it was not difficult for everybody. And I don't know if JJ Redick's experience with with LeBron is everybody else's. That's all.
No. And what I'm saying is you're making a whole different argument. What the argument? No, listen. That's what it's like saying. It's like JJ Redick saying, "Hey, from what I've heard, slam dunk champions aren't really good at windmilling." And then Dominique Wilkins like, "Nah, the slam dunk champions are really good at windmilling." One of these motherfuckers has more of has more experience and more of an understanding of what motherfuckers who are actually doing this shit are saying than the other.
Hey, look. I can take a cursory glance at the NBA dunk champions and say, yeah, none of them motherfuckers had problems with windmilling. So you with this theory that NBA dunk champions have problems with doing windmills, I don't think that you're correct. I don't think you pass it doesn't cut the mustard. However, if you were to tell me, JJ Redick, that you had spoken to several NBA dunk champions and they all said that windmills were very difficult, then I'd give you a little bit of leeway and I'd reserve my other thought process, my other thoughts behind it, and do some further investigating about the question. But
right,
this ain't what JJ did. JJ just gave his opinion, and I mean it's cool. I don't know. This wasn't supposed to be a topic. I really didn't give a fuck about it, other than the point of the duality of the concept where you can have an opinion about some shit, not do it, and your opinion still be valid about the shit that you don't do.
Yes. However, that is not what was happening here. What was happening here is Stephen A was saying that he heard motherfuckers is talking about, yo, ain't nobody scared of this motherfucker. When JJ Redick was one of the motherfuckers that he supposedly heard was talking about him. Now, in that situation, I'm going with the nigga that's actually in the shit having an opinion more than a nigga who talked to motherfuckers that was in the shit.
Hey, look. You could ask a panel of dentists, and 4 out of 5 of them are gonna say that this toothpaste is great. The one may say, yeah, nah, I don't fuck with that shit. Now, if you go to the one and the one says, yeah, Colgate ain't shit, but you got 4 other motherfuckers saying that nah, Colgate is cool. I mean, at a point we got to just start saying, hey, look, just because you're a dentist, JJ, doesn't mean you're the overall be all end all authority on toothpastes. Because there's some other dentists over here who say, hey, nah, that toothpaste is official.
Nah.
Hey, JJ, it was like 8 other motherfuckers that said LeBron didn't keep them up at night. Just saying, like in the ways that a Kobe or a Mike had kept motherfuckers up at night, in the ways that a Kevin Durant keep defenders up at night. Hey, look, I don't know if it's true or not. This wasn't supposed to be a topic. I really don't give a fuck about those people in particular. Just the overall theory that, hey, I don't have to have done it to be able to offer my opinion. Shoplifter at the Gucci store, I'm talking to you with the mask around your chin. Masks are encouraged now. And in your line of profession, I would say you should probably wear a mask. But hey, I have never been in that profession, so I'm just offering my spectator view. That's all. Hey, man. So how was your week? Now that we talked about my glasses, because, you know, these motherfuckers is dope.
My week has been pretty goddamn. It's been pretty fucking good. Past couple of weeks, I've been on like I can't quite call it a diet, but I've been doing some weight loss shit, nigga. I've been eating better shit. I've been vegetabling it up. I've been going without fried foods for some time too. Like I ain't had no fried food all this week except for Tuesday.
But you always have fried food on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So do you also have fried food on other days that are not Tuesday?
Normally, yes, every fucking day. Remember, we had the discussion about me having the worst fucking diet in the world.
We did, but I didn't know if it was. I thought it was just all fast. I didn't know it was all fried.
It's all fast and all fried, nigga. How much unfried shit can you get fast?
Hey, look. Let me find out you the fast and the fried.
Nigga, ain't too many motherfuckers handing out rotisserie chickens out of a window.
You are right about that. I don't think the rotisserie chicken is like the window handable item.
Right.
Not a lot of rotisseries on. Yeah, I get. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
See, but I've been doing better. I've been 2 weeks ago, the week before Thanksgiving, of course, with the whole week, no fried foods, and mostly no meat. I did have like chicken and my salad on. I think it was that Thursday or Friday. But besides that, salads, vegetables, fruit, water. Matter of fact, that Wednesday we had the show, I was drinking liquor straight, no Pepsi. You know, I always have Pepsi. This week, drinking liquor straight, no Pepsi.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Also,
why are you going backwards, you stupid motherfucker?
I don't know if this is I think this is Dusty Rhodes' son. Dusty Rhodes' son just threw a guy through a flaming table, by the way. It's just weird.
Oh my god.
Dusty Rhodes' son just threw a nigga through a table. That distracted me. What were we saying? The table's still on fire, by the way. Nobody has a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, you don't need a fire extinguisher. And I just watched Tobias Harris with 6 seconds left in the game, down by 1, catch an inbound pass at the free throw line, and proceed to dribble backwards for 5.5 seconds, and then try to pass the ball.
Hey, our other host just called me and said that I have not sent him the link to the broadcast. Let me do that right quick. My bad. Hey, interesting enough, another feature with these particular frames right here, there's a microphone and then there's speakers built in to the arms of the glasses. So I can hear our podcast member very clearly. I don't know if you all can hear him, but the speakers are directly into my ear canals, so I can hear him pretty well. It's a nice little feature.
Oh, so your glasses got a headset?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, you don't need your glasses to do that much. However, I do appreciate it. I do think it's fucking dope.
Hey, look, now you don't need it.
Now, do they only come in the earbuds, or do they come with like round cover your ear things like this?
No, it's no earbuds, fam. It's no earbuds. They're...
Fuck.
I'm sending it now.
Nigga, if this ain't like the Maxwell unsmart as glasses.
What do you mean?
You just talked into your glasses like that nigga talking into his shoes.
Hey, look, yeah, I did. But I took them off because I was showing y'all. I took them off to show you all. And you know how it is when you hold a microphone in your hand. You know, I am an MC. You know.
You're also a hype man. And
I'm more so an MC, you know.
We remember what happened when you were the hype man.
Hey, look. First of all, that don't count.
It does count. It counts.
Hey, look. It don't count. If Bust the fuck up, it's not on Spliff Star, is it?
Nah, but if they boo Buster, they are also booing Spliff. Like,
hey, look. All I know is this: niggas never blame Memphis Bleak for none of that bullshit Jay-Z did. I'm looking at you, ain't no nigga, and Sunshine, and all the rest of the shit we don't like.
That whole Kingdom Come album. Whole album.
That was more about Hey, we got our guy here.
I'm around a lot of heavy machinery, and I will not be able to hear you, motherfuckers.
Hey, this nigga look.
Checking in.
Why this nigga look like he at a fucking wrestling match, like a wrestling arena?
He do look like he is backstage at SummerSlam right now.
Nigga, Triple H is about to run behind you right now.
I am the most interesting man on earth.
Nah.
Hey, look. When the motherfucker send you a picture of them choking chickens, it's
Nope.
I do not. I never want to see a picture of this nigga choking chicken.
It's literally him choking a chicken.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
So let me
Still
take y'all on a quick,
no euphemism involved. But yeah.
Take y'all on a quick tour. Damn, I can't even turn my camera around. Well, I'm at a radiology conference.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, look, cluing the listening and viewing audience further into what it is you do for a living.
Fuck off.
I don't know what that nigga.
Hey, look. Is he a radiologist?
No.
I've known
off at a phenomenal pace and be places I should not be.
I've known this nigga for 26 years. I still don't know what he does.
And I want to see
nobody know what time he do.
If I need some psychological help.
This nigga is in the building with the black door that's right across the street from the building with the white door.
I'm almost certain I do. Damn, I can't leave too far away from the nigga that's hot spotting me.
Oh, there's that.
Read that sign over there?
We cannot read that sign over there, no.
Why you can't read it? I got glasses now.
Hey, look,
I read glasses.
Glasses don't zoom into screens, fam. That ain't how glasses work.
Who wear glasses?
Me.
The nigga with the glasses on.
These incredible spectacles right here, sir.
Now, he's been wearing glasses for 30 years.
Hey, look, it ain't been 30 years. Been like 25-ish.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, you did have glasses in school.
I did, yeah. Hey, look. Yeah. Hey, look. So what? Hey, look, nigga, we was talking about your week and shit that actually mattered. We was getting a tour. We wasn't driving down memory lane running over job. That wasn't what we was doing.
Why does this nigga looks like he is in the basement at one of the final scenes of an action movie?
So I can give you a reasonable tour. I just gotta do shit like that.
Looking around and just show it. Hey, you like your news set over there. What the fuck?
This nigga is on the set of G. Where is Eddie Murphy?
Hey, look.
I'm riding around on a truck making sure this motherfucker don't hit shit.
Hey, look, man. Unless you gonna take us to the mammogram, booth.
All right, well, yeah. I was just checking in. I'll let you motherfuckers later.
All right, man. I mean, the mammogram booth would have been nice.
Yeah.
I'd have been interested.
I want to know where that plutonium is, though.
Hey, look. If they tell you, then they got to kill you.
So
also, nigga, do you have the capabilities to handle plutonium, nigga? No, they should kill you.
You never know what you can do until you do it, my nigga.
I'm just saying, you can't go get some shit from Menards or Home Depot and then expect to be able to handle like some. I'm just, hey, you know what? Hey, look, full disclosure, I am not a radiologist, nor a chemist, nor whatever the fuck Homer Simpson was. So you know what? You might be right. Hey, look, try those. Get the Mr. Clean gloves though. The good ones. Get the ones with the ball guy on the cover, because you gonna need them.
Nigga, you talking like a nigga that has never shot that Meyer, nigga. They literally have everything in that motherfucker. I'm pretty sure they got some nuclear holding shit somewhere in like aisle 217.
Hey, you in our waste contamination department. Hold on.
Right, fishing department is over there. You make a right at the mailboxes and then go past the syrup and it's right there. Nuclear fission.
Motherfucker. Hey, look. Walmart and Myers, places like that are not the place. They would not, fam. They can't keep the variety of Chips Ahoy in stock. They can't keep the varieties in. Sometimes they'll have a Reese's. Sometimes they won't.
That's all right. As long as they got the Chewy Chips Ahoy, they good.
Nah, fam. Chewy Reese's Chips Ahoy is the shit. That's where you want to be at in life.
Hell no.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, have you tried it?
And I don't eat peanut butter. Why the fuck would I want a Reese's cup in the middle of my goddamn chocolate chip cup?
Every fucking time, I try it. I be extending like a bread. I be trying with you. And, hey, look, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to talk about this.
You
shit
need to stop liking nasty shit.
Every fucking time. I fall into these food conversations with you, and I get frustrated every fucking time.
Stop eating nasty shit, nigga. Don't nobody like peanut butter. Like,
everybody like peanut butter.
Oh, the fuck decided? Hey, you know what? You know who wants a Reese's cup in the middle of their cookie? Motherfuckers who eat peanut butter cookies. Niggas who eat chocolate chip cookies want chocolate chips in their shit.
First of all, sir, I've had a peanut butter cookie. They are incredible. They are delicious. They are not the same as a Reese's Chewy Chips Ahoy. Period. Period, sir.
Fucking exist.
Period, sir. Hey, look, what else happened with your week when you were going through this new body, new you?
Let's see what else happened.
Summer bodies made in the winter face ass.
Nigga, I'm getting right, goddamn, getting right for the summer. Be walking around with my shirt off like one of the weirdo motherfuckers.
Yep. I'll queue up Kanye's workout plan if I wasn't 100% sure we would get snatched off immediately.
And nigga, you would be the first person to ever look for that song ever.
Hey, look, but as soon as I play it, they gonna hear it.
Hey, nigga, I went to Indianapolis this weekend, home of my coach. I didn't really get too much coach shit. I did get a casino card with the coach logo on it. Represent. It's the little things that count.
Wait, a casino card?
Yeah.
The ones they give you to throw away. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
No, it's one of the casino membership cards.
Oh, you got a membership card for a casino? Hey, look, is the 800 number on the back? You may have a problem.
No, see, because it actually connects to one of the sports books that I just started using for gambling.
Oh, so they making it convenient for you to lose all your money.
Yeah, real convenient. However, it's not that convenient because this app only works in Indiana. So Monday, in order to place a bet, I had to drive across the border and park in Stratton Van Til parking lot to gamble.
Good. So, hey, look. If this wasn't ever a commercial for a VPN,
no, you can't use a VPN on the gambling apps. The motherfuckers are way hip to that. You have to go directly to them. They are way hip to that.
The entire point of a VPN is so motherfuckers on the other end just won't know. Now, you mean to tell me that motherfuckers on the other end know?
Yes.
Then what the fuck is the point of a VPN?
To fool certain motherfuckers. Motherfuckers whose entire pockets depend on knowing where the fuck you at. They ain't gonna know where the fuck you at. The motherfuckers who can and can't survive without knowing where you at, they ain't gonna spend that extra bread.
Hey, look, I was seriously considering getting a VPN because I can't watch certain shit in the Oculus. I can't watch local NBA games in my Oculus because they're not allowed to broadcast there because it broadcasts locally. Yeah, so I can't watch it in there. And I want to get a VPN to, circumvent that. So you mean to tell me that?
No, they won't. They won't because that don't affect them enough. However, the real question should be, why the fuck would you want to be that close to seeing the Bulls? Like, why would you want to see the Bulls all around you, nigga?
Hey, look, first of all, sir, stop with the bull slander here. We're doing fine this year, sir. Hell of a lot better than those raggedy ass Mavericks you got over there.
I will say that about that. Y'all got one lucky ass win. Y'all still got to come to us.
Hey, look.
Y'all got one head to head win. But y'all still got to come to us.
Hey, look. Motherfuckers who lose shit always be like, that was lucky. If you ain't, hey, look. nigga, I'd have beat your ass if you ain't knocked me out. Like, that's how it sounds to me.
You sure? Because to me, it sounds like, yeah, you got that one punch in, but now it's my turn to slap you.
Hey, look, but it was your turn to slap me the first time, nigga. You had ample slap opportunity. New word alert. You have ample slap opportunity, and you didn't know slapping. Looking at you, Isaiah. No slapping, done. You got slapped. But now, all of a sudden, because now there's another chance to slap, you're going to slap? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, why were you there, sir?
Because I didn't want to be here.
Okay.
And also, I was kid free this weekend, so I'm out.
I'm out this bitch. I'm out. Hey, look, that's what's up. If I was kid free, I would probably do nothing because I'm boring. Sit in the basement, look at the TV, fall asleep, wake up, smoke something, then fall back to sleep again. It's a hell of a life, man. I'm telling you, it's calming. I'll tell you that much. It's calming. It's calming.
FTK, goddammit. FTK.
I will say that. Yes. I have some theories on kids coming up a little bit later for you.
Oh, you got hot takes on parenthood?
Yeah, I got some hot takes, but now we're gonna say that because that's the topic. I'm gonna talk about this shit because it blew my mind. Yeah, but my week was cool. Thanksgiving happened. That was
nigga, how was your week?
I had Thanksgiving. Didn't fight nobody, so that's a plus.
Always a plus.
Always a plus. Ate good, drank better. My in-laws kind of set me up a little bit. Little bit.
They try to set you up, nigga?
Yeah, they tried to set me up. So the plan was that, we're going over my people's house first to eat. Because, well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say this, that, her family caters Thanksgiving dinner. And that's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. It's okay. It's all right. Personally, I like to go a different route because I know some people that could do some things pretty damn good. So I'd rather have them do it. I mean, I'm sure the company got some delicacies. It's delicious, positive. But I know, but I've had her greens before, and the motherfuckers they hit. Yeah, let's do that. I had that potato salad before. Yeah, let's do that one again and run that back. That's when you find potato salad. You don't rotate who make what, right?
Indeed. Certain shit you just gotta have. There's no questions about who makes it.
This is you. Ruth, that's your responsibility. This is what you. Every time that's what you bringing. Darlene, this is what you bringing. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm giving everybody all my aunties names out and shit. Well, anyway, yeah, the others, you're gonna bring what you bring, and pretty much just that. Because we ain't rocking this boat, fucking this up for. So I don't like the catering aspect so much. So we go over there for the second half of the night, which is the drinking half.
The drinking and shenanigans.
That part. So
you know what? That actually works very fucking well.
You would think, right? Yeah. Let me tell you what these sons and bitches did to me on Thanksgiving, right? So we going over that with the full intent, and everybody already know. Motherfuckers be on they hit the group chat up. They was like, "Who putting in on dinner?" And motherfuckers was like, "Yeah, we not because we eating elsewhere." And this everybody knew. We coming over to drink. I stop at the liquor store on the way over there. I get a bottle of whiskey. I get, I think I got Woodford Reserve. Nicer.
Oh, so you plan to get nicer right for Thanksgiving?
I'm feeling we're gonna be nice. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna have a great time. I get over there. It's Sam-ish. You know what motherfuckers is over there doing?
They eating?
Drinking mimosas.
Mimosas?
Mimosas.
They pre-gaming? Because nobody drinks mimosas after you eat.
I thought mimosas was a breakfast drink.
Yeah, it's a before you do shit thing.
That's a breakfast beverage.
It's a warm up.
It's a warm up. Yeah, it's a warm up. It's a warm up. So I'm like, okay, maybe I ain't gonna trip. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just be me. Yeah. All right. Cool. We get to playing some games and shit, some bullshit. Little bullshit games. They don't matter because they just conduits to drink.
Yeah.
You know what these assholes is doing?
They eat?
Doing shots of champagne and shit.
Shots of champagne?
Yeah, when you lose and shit, you got to drink and you're drinking it, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll take my sip. And it's
Did they not see the whiskey?
I thought maybe you did because it was on the floor. So I put them, boom.
Put it on the table?
Boom. Everybody can see it, right? It's there. Yeah. No,
it's visible.
Nobody for the tap into it. No, nobody. I didn't realize until I was able to see clearly through like Woodford that it was just me.
Oh shit! You drinking alone on Thanksgiving to get together, nigga?
By myself. I was. Look at Candy. Look at Candy. Copping,
please.
Supposed to be my coupling, my rib. First of all, I don't do dark liquor. Well, I don't appreciate being short of rib. How about that?
Nigga, you out here ribless in these streets. She left you hanging.
I'm down a rib and you can't even. Hey, look, but yeah, all of them left me hanging. I left Thanksgiving defeated. I had to leave the bottle with about 2 fingers worth of whiskey in there, man.
I mean, you put in a valiant effort. I
tried.
Give you that. You put your work in. You did your part.
I tried.
Bring it a bottle to a get together and don't nobody drink it. A Thanksgiving get together at that.
Ooh, hey look. The more I drank, the more I wanted to fight about it. Tell you the truth.
I don't blame you.
Tell you the truth. But it was something in me that was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You getting all the whiskey. And that also kind of kept me calm a little bit.
See, that's the single. That's the only child shit. That's the only child shit.
Little bit. I was like, you know what? Not so bad.
Nah, nigga, it is so bad. It's very bad.
I can deal with this a little bit, you know. So, but hey, look, y'all was still some assholes for that. But it is what it is. It's cool. But yeah, Thanksgiving was fun. Played the 2021 version of Laser Tag now. VR. Remember when Laser Tag was the craze?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So you was in a group of people in the same place playing the same VR?
Yeah.
All had your Oculus?
No. We went to the mall, fam.
Oh, y'all went to the VR place. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to the mall.
Do that shit.
We went to the mall. Hey, look, that shit looked just like my VR at home. You just get more space. And you get to be in it with other people, but if y'all niggas just buy y'all headsets, we can have this fun in our own spaces all the time. Which brings me to the rest of my week. I have been hanging out with motherfuckers fairly regularly all week. I hung out with motherfuckers. I think I hung out with my guy Jay. You know Jason. I think I hung out with him 4 times this week.
Oh shit!
Since Friday, I think we done kicked it 4 separate times. That ain't happened in a very, very long time because we not 20 no more. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got a wife and a kid. I got a wife and kids. Like, we don't kick it. But this week, motherfuckers was watching the game, chilling in the basement. Like, yeah.
I was kicking it.
We was kicking it. And there was like a couple people in the motherfucker with us. We was chilling in that motherfucker. Shooting the shit, watching the game.
Because nowadays, usually that shit comes in like, all right, so we're going to take our kids to the park on Wednesday. And we're going to take them to Dave and Buster's on Friday. Then we're going to take them there on Sunday. We're going to take them to the show on Sunday. That's usually what motherfuckers kicking it is like nowadays.
Man,
like
that's a busy social schedule.
Right. Right. There's kids involved in at least 75% of that kicking it.
At least. I might have saw that nigga in person. And before COVID, I'm maybe once a month. Maybe in person. Maybe once a month. I done been with this nigga damn near every day since Friday. And the thing about it, it's never been inconvenient. It's never been obstructive. Right? We did some shit. We was kicking it. Fuck was it? Sunday night or Monday night? I think it was Sunday night. We kicked it. Motherfuckers was chilling, kicking it and shit. Candace came down, was like, "Hey, I thought we was gonna watch True Story." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Bet. Hey, I'm finna head out, y'all. I'm like, shortest commute ever.
Right upstairs.
Shortest commute ever. I took that motherfucker. I put it right here. I was sitting here, took the motherfucker out, put it right there. I was like, all right. Click. Doom. Netflix. I went from kicking it with my niggas to right into a date. I mean, technically it's a date, right? Because we did see like a whole like movie style show. Because I thought it was a movie, but it was a show. It was long as hell, but it was pretty good. But I mean, technically it's a date, right?
Yeah, that does count. That does count.
Yeah, but it's the best shit ever. We had to find no babysitter. Nothing. So that's been my week, but virtually. That's how the world should exist. I'm just keep it a bean.
Hey, you know what? I ain't even that mad at that because that's how I feel like when I play the game. Like we got the headsets. I'm sitting here. I'm playing. My people's playing. It's like, hey, I've been kicking it for the past couple hours.
And now I'm done.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Boop.
It's kind of like being at somebody's crib doing the same shit. Like if I was at this nigga crib, I would be playing them in the game right now. So what we doing? We playing the game right now. Same shit. It's like we hanging out. However, I'm saving a lot of fucking money on gas.
And I'm comfortable with shit.
Comfortable in the motherfucker.
Comfortable in the motherfucker. I mean, it's the wave of the future, fam. I think I've said this before, but the world is becoming increasingly more comfortable with the idea of being in the Matrix, fam. It just is. We just are.
Yeah, if I wasn't this deep into reality, probably wouldn't mind.
Hey, look, man, get you an Oculus and you be like, man, fuck reality. First of all, we was at this crib, right? It was a whole bachelor pad. Shit was palatial. We was up. It was a high-rise motherfucker. It was a high-rise unit, right? But it was like a kind of like a 2-level like studio or whatever. Motherfucker had a balcony. You can go outside and chill, rap with motherfuckers, chop it up. You go in the kitchen like niggas do because we like the kitchen to sit up around it and talk and chit chat and shit. You go in the little smoking room. The motherfucking VR house had a smoking room off to the side where you go and smoke. I said, damn, I would love to have one of these in real life. I really would. It would be nice. Like if I could put it like next door.
All right. See, and that was a question I'm about to ask. How do you smoke with the goddamn VR headset?
Hey, look, no. You smoke in real life.
Yeah, I'm saying, how are you smoking if you got to hold these goddamn controllers?
You don't have to hold the controllers, man. It's a headset. When you're in that environment, you don't need the controllers. You just walking around, looking at shit, talking to people. You watching the game. You're not playing anything, so you don't need the controllers.
But all right. So when you're smoking, all right, you can't like right now. I look down, grab a black, and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
When you got the headset on, you look down, and the headset looks down. You can't see what's outside.
Okay, see, you're a little slow, so I'm gonna help you out a little bit here, real quick. Real simple, right? Mm-hmm. What you do is you set your shit up in your arm's reach in your peripheral. I said peripheral, right? That's the right one, right? Right. You set it up, and then you put your headset on. You get the strap where with the headset you can tilt it, boop, like that. Boop. When you want to drink, get the drink. Boop, boop. Yeah. You never even leave. You never even leave.
You lift the headset for the smoking and the drinking.
The smoking, you ain't gotta lift it. The smoking is right there. Boom. The drinking is kind of hard because it's big ass glasses and that cup just ain't gonna go right. You gotta lift your head too far back. But I'm telling you,
if you don't get a goddamn straw.
Hey, look, you can get a straw, but it feels weird drinking whiskey with a straw. It just ain't right.
I've never had a problem with it. Never had a problem with it.
I've never done it. I've never done it enjoyably. Now, I have had whiskey out of baby bottle, and that shit is the way to do it. I'm telling you right now, you can get as drunk as you want, and you'll never spill nothing.
Baby bottle's too much work.
Too much work? How? You're crazy.
You have to pause, suck on the bottle in order to get the whiskey out.
You gotta suck on a straw to get the whiskey out. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. At least this bottle, I could sit right here on me, and it'll never spill.
But pause, you get more out when you're sucking pause through a straw pause than a bottle.
Hey, look, first of all, hey, look, I would pause sucking the straw. But hey, look, sucking a nipple, I do that all day, G. I'm built for that. I'm built for that.
But you're not sucking the nipple, you're putting the bottle in your mouth.
No, I'm sucking a nipple, fam. It's a nipple. I don't know how you look at the situation, but my glass is half full over here.
Buddy. Some people look at the tree, some people look at the forest, nigga. You looking at the tree.
My glass half full.
You looking at the tree, you sucking on the nipple. However, once you look at this whole goddamn forest, nigga.
No need to look at the forest. I'm just concentrating on this one tree right here. I'm just focused on the tree. All I need is the tree. Ain't worried about nothing else. Nope. Nah. But hey, look, I've been an advocate for the VR shit. I'm still a proponent of it. I think motherfuckers should get it. And the more motherfuckers that get it, the less I gotta actually realistically interact with people in reality. Just saying.
My kid asked for one for Christmas.
You should get it. No, you should get it. You should get it. You should get it.
I've already gotten his Christmas gift.
Hey, look, but this is like a Christmas gift for him, but it's like kind of for you also.
That's what his PlayStation 5 is.
And that's what the Oculus 2 would be. I mean, fuck it. Hey, look. FTK.
Yeah, FTK indeed. However, I don't know about spending. I don't know if I love my kid that much for $1,000 worth of gifts.
It's only $1.99. Hey, look.
Hold on, $199?
Yeah.
I thought they were still $300. I thought they were still $300.
No, they got the I think the 128 gigabyte version is like $300, and then the 64 is like $299. Well, $199 rather.
Have they always been $200?
I believe they've always been $200.
I thought the motherfuckers was $3.
I believe they always been $2. I believe the higher version has been $3 always, but the lower version was always $2. I could be wrong. I don't know. I bought this motherfucker a year ago, and I don't have the best memory.
You don't.
But it's a very light investment. I'm telling you. Candace said it's so funny that you hung out with your friend virtually, and then when y'all were in person, y'all hung out virtually. Ha! You're funny. Ha!
Oh shit! These motherfuckers are down to $199. Hold on. This motherfucker say certified refurbished.
Hey, look. I didn't know about that. I don't think you got to get a certified refurbished one to get it for $199. But our producer has jokes. She's hilarious. Hung out virtually when you were actually in person. You guys are nerds. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Whatever. God damn it. All right, so I'm gonna look up these prices. If the motherfucker is $200, I might buy him one for me.
Exactly. I don't think you should be judged harshly for that. Everybody get their kids a Christmas gift for themselves.
All the time. You know how much shit I've done for the kid for myself?
Hey,
We
I've
just
definitely
went to go see Ghostbusters too. I mean Ghostbusters. He wasn't he was
he didn't care about Ghostbusters.
I mean
Somebody else had Bobby Brown singing. You call the Ghostbusters in their mind.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody
gotta own your own.
Somebody know all the lyrics to it. But it ain't the Don though. The Don don't know lyric one.
No, you don't. Michael
But
Jackson.
it is what it is. It is what it be. It be what it is. 55 minutes into the show. I guess we got topics.
So.
Where you want to start? We missed your boy last week out there in Kenosha.
Yeah, we missed. I mean, Kyle was not our fight.
Kyle was not our fight, but we have a resolution. Kyle Rittenhouse got off on all charges. He's clear and free. It was self-defense. That's what they say. That's what I saw. That's what it was, according to the jury. I don't know. I don't know if we should be upset. I know that I saw some people upset about this and talking about how it was a blow. It was a mark on the record for social equality and justice, and it was a strike against Black Lives Matter and equality for Black people. And I don't recognize it as being none of that.
I can see where you can see it like that. However, not our fight.
It ain't had shit to do with us, man. That white man shot 3 white people. Yeah.
That crack killed some more crackers. They might have been crackers that was on our side. However, still crackers.
Hey, look, I don't care where the crackers come from. Crackers is crackers.
I mean, I get the reason for being upset. However, still not our fight.
Not our fight. So, hey, young Kyle, you're out now. What are you gonna do? He's not gonna go to Arizona State. Currently, he withdrew because students protested and said he shouldn't be here. We don't want him. Take your ass somewhere else. And so he withdrew. He said he's gonna re-enroll next year or a semester, whenever. Like, they're still gonna be mad, Kyle.
Yeah. Don't think they're gonna get over it
next year. Like, you might want to try like Brigham Young.
Yeah.
Or Alabama, Auburn, maybe. Texas A&M will be proud to have you, I'm sure.
Go to Trump University.
Huh?
He can go to Trump University.
Hey, look, but I'm sure Kyle wants a degree he can use. Yeah, but we laughing and motherfuckers is really up in arms about it and shit like that. I think we're doing ourselves a disservice by being so adamant in our stance that what Kyle Rittenhouse did was not self-defense, that we're missing, how would you put it, the proverbial forest a second ago, for the trees. How, you may ask? I'm glad you asked that question. I'll enlighten you about something you may not be aware about. I don't know if you all are currently aware about the plight of a young man in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. He was in a similar situation to a Kyle Rittenhouse, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was being accosted by some individuals, and he feared for his life. And in that moment, this man, concealed carry, legal firearm owner, took out his firearm to protect himself and his companion, and fired several warning shots at this truck. Truck did not stop. Truck kept proceeding, trying to run them off the road and shouting slurs and shit at them. So he shot reluctantly at the truck. Truck stopped. He went on about his business. I got the fuck away. Woo! Heroin experience. Went to the crib. Later, gets arrested for killing, I think it was, what is she, 14 or 17 years old? Yeah, shot a 17-year-old white girl.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because she was in a truck.
My nigga got off for killing the white?
No, fam. Stop the celebration.
No, my bad. He was rightfully vindicated for defending himself against some devilish attackers.
No, my brother. He has not been vindicated for rightfully defending himself against some devilish attackers. This young man has been in jail since June. No bail, no bond. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't know if I have to say both of them. But yeah, neither one of those, or he didn't get that. Y'all fix it up. What you motherfuckers watch Jackie Brown. He's not been allowed that. Can't get that. His attorneys are currently trying to get the judge presiding over the case removed because they feel that he is biased against this man. Mark Wilson is his name, by the way. Mark Wilson, 21, of Sharpsburg, Georgia. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Ooh, that don't sound like it's in Atlanta.
It don't sound like Atlanta at all. No. But yeah, anyway, that man is still in jail right now, trying to fight to get his crooked bullshit ass judge removed from his case so he can at least get a bail. Because this man's been incarcerated for over a year now at this point for a crime he has not been found guilty of in what most would consider self-defense. Self-defense, as precedented by the most recent public act of self-defense, young Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse availing himself of some attackers. So I'm saying when we could point to legal precedent and current legal precedent. Yeah, however you said it with the list, that sounded weird. Whatever. Yeah, precedent. It just sounds like a weird way to say that word. Yeah, but if we could probably somehow, maybe reference that in support of this young man's defense, I think it'd be plausible. I think he has a similar case to that of a young Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, see, here's where they differ. One person was defending themselves from attackers.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was shooting people who saw him murder somebody already. Like, when does the good guy with the gun come in?
Real quick. You're coming in kind of behind the story. And it's not just you, a lot of people do. So the events of the evening in question, as they were laid out in a more full detail in the trial, went a little bit more closely like this. It opens up with Kyle Rittenhouse running from the first person he murdered. That first person he murdered was running and chasing him with another guy and some other people. Kyle's running. They're shouting things at Kyle. They're throwing things at Kyle. This guy throws something at Kyle. Kyle stops. Another guy shoots in the air, and Kyle turns around and draws his weapon and aims it at them at this point. At this point, the first guy that Kyle shoots is the guy that was rushing him after the other guy shot. What? Shaking your head like these aren't the actual facts of the night in question?
Oh, no. Go ahead. Continue on.
Okay. All right, cool. So he shot that first guy because that was the guy that was running up on him after he heard the initial shot. Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't the first person to let his gun off that night. It was the guy running with the guy he shot first. But he didn't shoot the first bullet. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Okay. All right, cool. So after he shoots that first individual, he proceeds to try to leave because there was still a mob. There's still a guy that had a gun. He doesn't want to be in this situation anymore, so he's trying to get away even at this moment still. He's attacked by somebody else, kicked to the ground, and then hit with a skateboard in the back of the head. I can't remember actually if he got hit with a skateboard and fell to the ground or got kicked to the ground and then hit in the back of the head with a skateboard. Either way, one of the two. So he gets hit with the skateboard on the ground or up. But anyway, either way, he finds himself on the ground. Mm-hmm. Another individual runs up on him and tries to hit him again. I think that was the guy with the skateboard. It was the guy with the skateboard. He hits him once with the skateboard. He's coming back to do it some more. And he tries to grab Kyle's gun. Mm-hmm. He tries to swing on him, but he tries to grab Kyle's rifle, reaches for it. That's how he gets shot. With his hand on somebody else's gun, trying to tussle at it. He shoots that guy. The third guy who got maimed and got his arm fucked up, this third guy runs up on Kyle Rittenhouse with his gun out. And Kyle shoots him. And then Kyle proceeds to run away from the rest of the mob, flag down police officers and say, hey, I just shot somebody.
And they said, go home, kids, you're drunk. All right, it's no. See.
Hey, look, the response to him doing what he did. Hey, in the moment, he should have been arrested. There should have been a sorting out of the events as they happened when he was on the scene, and he shouldn't have been allowed to leave. He shouldn't have left. And I'm with all that. 100% agree. We didn't got to get into it. You're right. However, after all the facts are sorted out, and the events in question are laid out in front, it seems pretty clear as to what it was.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. However, there's this other. Yeah.
You got it? No, go ahead.
All right, no. Now, let's say, for instance, I am robbing a store and I shoot somebody. Now, if you are also in the store and you see me shoot somebody and you try to shoot at me but miss and I murder you, can I not be charged for murdering you because it was self-defense because you shot at me first?
Hey, look.
Or if I'm
the person who was, I want to clarify your example real quick. I want to make sure I'm still on board with you.
You went on and on with
no. Hey, I'm not trying to talk. I'm trying to ask a question. I want to be clear about what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is, guy goes to rob a store.
Mm-hmm.
Someone sees him robbing a store, shoots said guy, or the guy shoot the guy that wants to. So explain it one time because I want to bastard your concept. I want to get it clear.
All right. So if I'm out here with a gun and I shoot somebody, and you see me shoot somebody and shoot at me because you feel like I'm a murderer that is shooting people, and I shoot you because you shot at me because you think I'm a murderer, should I not be charged with killing you? Can I say, hey, I shot you in self-defense?
No, and I'll tell you I'll tell you why. Well, possibly no, and I'll tell you why. Cool. Did initial person the second person, party B, maybe, did he see party A shoot the initial victim? He saw that.
Let's say no. However, hold on, because this is still my example.
Okay, cool.
However, so you didn't see me shoot this motherfucker. However, you heard a gunshot and somebody say, the dude with the gun just shot somebody. Is it not logical to think, yo, this is the motherfucker that just shot somebody?
Mm-hmm.
And then you try to shoot at me for that, and I kill you because you're trying to shoot at me.
Mm-hmm. But in that scenario, the initial shooting, the first one, where that person shot the initial person, it wasn't an illegal. It wasn't a murder it wasn't actually a murder. He was actually justified in the. Just go with me. What if you might have thought you saw a murder, or you thought it was a murder and he was the bad guy? What if he wasn't the bad guy and you acted in a vigilante-esque role trying to apprehend said person, and in trying to apprehend him, you accost him, and you get shot. Well, hey, look, you was trying to arrest a motherfucker for some shit that was not arrestable, fam. You arrested a motherfucker for not committing the crime. No, you can't arrest me. You can't arrest me. You're not justified in your attempt of arrest of me if I haven't committed a crime. 1. 2, if you have not seen me commit a crime, which is the Kyle Rittenhouse case here. These individuals that were initially chasing him were not shouting, he just shot somebody. That's the second group. The first group was just chasing him because they didn't like him. They were intolerant of his beliefs. If he's antagonistic or adversarial towards the protesters, they're on opposite sides of the fence, and they're going to be antagonistic towards each other. They're going to piss him off. He's going to piss them off. I'm with all that. I don't have no problem with none of that. That's what the fucking situation is going to be. I'm yelling at you, you're yelling at me. But at no point do you get to, in your yelling at me, get to run me down and fire a gun while my back is turned in my general direction, in the air at me. I don't know. I'm not a trained professional, but I tell you this. I cannot tell the difference. I cannot distinguish between a warning shot fired in the air and a shot you trying to hit me. I can't tell the difference while I'm running away, especially while I'm running away. I can't tell the difference. Real quick, can you tell the difference in those two?
No. However.
Okay, cool. No however just yet. The scenario we described is not self-defense.
My bad. I thought I was in the middle of my presentation. But you said what was your question?
Your presentation started with an analogy that didn't quite fit the circumstances of what we were talking about.
Oh, it definitely.
Yours assumes that there was a good Samaritan that witnessed the crime and tried to do a citizen's arrest and ended up being slain in the process. I'm saying that this person tried to errantly perform a citizen's arrest and got murdered in the process. If you're trying to errantly or unjustifiably arrest me, I got the right to murder your ass, fam. That's the end of the day. You can't just keep me here. You can't pull your gun on me, telling me to stop, hold up. No, you can't. You don't have the authority to do that. I've committed no crimes. You have no actual authority in this position. If you was a cop, yeah, cool. You talking about two citizens. We talking about citizen, no citizen here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the authority to adjudicate the law, fam. You can't do that.
Nigga, that shit happens all of the motherfucking goddamn time.
Just because it happened don't mean it's right. It's a lot of shit that happens that don't mean it's actually legal. That don't mean
yes, it is.
Motherfucker got authority to
get off with this shit.
What?
These motherfuckers get off with this shit.
Yeah, and this motherfucker got off with the shit. Kyle got off with the shit because they couldn't do what they were trying to do.
No. SOT, my nigga. The motherfuckers who disarm and try to stop robbers, or because somebody says, hey, he just shot, nigga, the fear for my life shit.
Fam.
Nigga, you not see how motherfuckers shoot people who have guns all the time and get away with that shit?
Yes, when that motherfucker with the gun was actually committing the crime. But let the first superhero wide earth motherfucker come out this bitch and shoot a motherfucker on the suspicion of doing a crime. Allah, what you're supporting is the very situation and the shit that got Ahmaud Arbery killed. The very same shit that got Trayvon Martin killed. It's vigilante motherfuckers thinking they can take the law into their own hand and misreading situations that they don't know shit about. You're assuming a person is guilty and you don't have the authority to go and stop them by your assumption. If you didn't see them commit the crime, you can't say, well, they look like they committed the crime and I'm gonna go over there and stop them. No, George Zimmerman, you can't go over there and stop or detain Trayvon Martin for nothing. No, what's the motherfucking name? Will, Greg, and what's the other? Travis? No, you can't hop in your fucking truck and go drive Ahmaud Arbery down and say, hold on, I think you might have stole something. I'm a good citizen here, and I have the authority to detain you. And if you resist the detainment, I get to shoot. No, motherfucker, no, you can't do that shit. And if you guess right, then maybe you get off with it. But if you guess wrong, you fucked yourself. You fucked up. And that's the gamble you run, and nobody should take that gamble. Stop trying to be out this motherfucker being vigilante justice. You're not law enforcement. Don't be law enforcement. And that also go for Kyle Rittenhouse, too. It's not your job to go out there trying to protect the fucking car dealerships and shit. Nobody asked you to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you got all of that out.
I did.
All right, cool. All right. So now, however, if I see you walking down the street with a gun and motherfuckers are saying, hey, that motherfucker just shot somebody, and you heard the gunshots from a motherfucker getting shot.
Not your authority if you didn't see it. Not your authority. Let that motherfucker make the citizen's arrest.
My nigga. Now, if this motherfucker is still walking around with said gun that he shot somebody with, is it not logical to think that this motherfucker just shot somebody? I heard somebody get shot. This motherfucker might shoot more people. Might. And this motherfucker might shoot me because he's walking around with a gun and he has already shot somebody.
Might. Hey, look, real quick though, is that what was happening with Kyle?
Yes.
Was Kyle being attacked by two individuals at minimum, one that was deceased, the other one that shot the gun in the air, he said. That motherfucker's not dead. But the one who is deceased was also in concert with the other motherfucker chasing him. It's two motherfuckers chasing the motherfucker for nothing at this point. Again, there is no reason.
Yo, we not at that point. We're at the group of niggas that the nigga that hit him with the skateboard.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, look. It's your fault for getting bad information. You don't get to be vindicated in acting on bad intel, fam.
No, you're not working on bad intel.
You are.
No, nigga. No,
you are.
Not. No, you're not. You heard the gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
You see the nigga with the gun that you heard the gunshots from.
Right.
And how is that bad intel?
Because you are assuming that he is the bad guy with the gun and it is your job to stop him.
No, I am assuming that he is the nigga with the gun that just shot somebody and he might be shooting other motherfuckers.
Might be, but again, that doesn't give you the right to go shoot. That doesn't give you the right to go do anything with that because he might be. And he might be the motherfucker shooting the actual assailant in the situation and you fucking up the person trying to stop the bad guy.
Okay, so how many
you might be doing that?
How many times do I have to get shot before I can make this decision?
Hey, look, was he shooting at you? And no, and that's the thing. You don't get to make that decision and be wrong. Because if you're wrong, Trav, Greg, and Will, you go to jail.
No. I do get to make that decision because if I don't and I'm wrong, I get fucking killed.
Hey, look. Do what you do. Justify that shit how you feel you need to justify that shit and let me know how the fuck that work out for you. Go ahead with that mentality that, yeah, I had to do that shit. Motherfuckers don't have to do half the shit they think they got to do.
Yeah, but
none of them motherfuckers I named had to do any of this shit they had to do. Them three motherfuckers, they had to have they dumb felonious cracker asses out there protesting over shit that they wasn't even really protesting on for the altruistic, the righteous causes of it, in my opinion. I don't know what the fuck they're out there doing other than probably causing fucking chaos. So fuck them. Kyle Rittenhouse out there doing some shit nobody asked him and doing shit he need to do out there being a dickhead. But hey, look, self-defense, but still, fuck him and fuck George Zimmerman for tracking down fucking Trayvon Martin because that's the same principle, that's the same mentality we talking about. And fuck them three niggas in Georgia for driving down and murdering Ahmaud Arbery because that's the same mentality we talking about. We cannot give authority and license to motherfuckers to take the law in their own hands whenever the fuck they feel like it. That's not what your job is in life. Your job is to protect yourself, your home, your family, and that's your right. You got the authority over all that shit. Go do that. But you ain't the police of the neighborhood, nigga. That ain't your job.
My nigga, you just beat the shit out that straw man. Now talk about the shit that I'm talking about. Now
you talk about motherfuckers that assume they saw some shit.
No,
hey, look,
no,
I'm with you. I'm with you when you see some shit in this.
SOT, niggas, stay on task. We're not talking about niggas that assume they saw some shit. We are talking about niggas who actually saw some shit. Now,
they assume they saw a motherfucker unjustly murder somebody else. They assume that's the assumption. The assumption is I saw Kyle Rittenhouse murder. What was the first guy's name? I can't remember his fucking name. I saw Kyle Rittenhouse murder the first guy. He shot that guy in cold blood. He's a murderer, and he need to be detained, hunted down, and stopped. But what you saw ain't what you saw. You didn't see a motherfucker murder somebody. What you saw was somebody defend themselves against somebody else.
SOT,
I'm on the task.
You are not. Okay. You're not fucking listening then. It's either one of the two. You're not on task or you're not listening. Now, these motherfuckers didn't assume shit. What they did, they heard somebody, they heard the gunshots, right?
Mm-hmm.
They saw the nigga with the gun, right?
Mm-hmm. And they immediately hit him.
Yes.
They assumed he was wrong.
No, they assumed he was shooting.
No, they assumed they knew he shot. They assumed he was going to continue to shoot. He wasn't shooting at the time they came and knocked him down. He was not actively firing shots. He got 30 rounds in that clip. He didn't let off 30 rounds in that motherfucker. Did he? Did he fire 30 rounds out of his rifle?
Stay on task, my nigga. I'm not gonna answer.
I'm on task, fam. I'm just talking about the facts at hand. You want to give me this mythical ass argument with this bullshit ass straw man of the potential crime that a person may have, that a person's seen, and that somehow gives them the authority to do some shit. And I'm telling you that they missaw some shit. That's all.
So if you hear gunshots and you see a nigga walking down the street with a gun and you got a gun, do you have to wait for him to shoot at you?
Yes.
Before you try to disarm him?
Yes.
Lethally.
Yes. Legally. You are not legally allowed to hear gunshots. Stop. No, but we talk about the police doing this shit every fucking day.
Stop. You still talking. I didn't say legally, motherfucker. You sitting here, you just got riled up and just yelled for 20 seconds and didn't hear what the fuck I said. I said not even lethally. Like, you're not trying to kill him. You're just trying to make sure that he doesn't have a gun to kill you.
And look, fam, you can't take my gun with your gun, period. And don't aim your gun at me. I'm going to shoot you.
Nigga, if I hear you shooting and I have a gun, I'm already ready to shoot you.
Hey, look, then you should shoot me. Because if you, hey, look, don't point your gun at nobody with a gun and expect that motherfucker not. I'm going to shoot you, fam. I don't know who you are. You don't have a badge. You don't have a uniform. You don't have a squad car. You don't have a company or authority to be pointing this motherfucking gun at me. I'm blacking when I see that shit at me. Period. Point blank. It's over for you. If I can help it. Because it could be over for me and I don't know it.
All right, so let's say you outside. We'll make this simple as fuck for you. I'm going to need you to listen and pay attention, please. Let's say you standing outside and you hear 14 shots go off.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a nigga walking around the corner with a gun waving that shit. Are you not going to assume that was the nigga with the gun? That just let off all them shots? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
We ain't got to talk. We ain't got to talk.
No. Hey, look, real quick. What if 2 or 3 people also came outside when they heard them gunshots? With their guns, like I came out with my gun. What if that happens?
No. You didn't.
No. I'm asking.
You didn't come out with your gun. You're already standing outside. You got a gun on you. You just standing outside.
I'm standing outside with my gun on me. Okay, cool, fine. And somebody else standing outside with their gun on them. And they wasn't the person that did the shooting. I don't know who. I didn't see the person do the shooting. I just see this motherfucker with a gun looking around. That motherfucker might have been on the other block where somebody started shooting and ran off and pulled his strap not even being involved in it, but because we live in a city that got concealed carry, so you can legally have a strap on you at all times if you outside in public, whatever the fuck you want to do. And we could realistically sit here and we could hear some shots going off, and we could be around that shit, and it got nothing to do with us, and we break off. But if I hear some shots and I break off, I'm pulling my gun out. Because I'm going to be ready because I don't know what the fuck is going on. And if you see me with my gun out just looking around, you don't know if I'm involved in the actual altercation or if I'm a bystander or if I'm a victim. You don't know. So you don't get the opportunity to just indiscriminately shoot a motherfucker. You don't. That's the reason we was pissed off when those cops rolled up on Tamir Rice and shot him in 12 seconds.
SOT.
Yeah, SOT. But all I'm saying is, the situation is, and Candace, keep your comment up, I'm reading in a second. All I'm saying is the situation is you talking about motherfuckers seeing the guy with a gun after hearing some shit. And I'm just saying that doesn't give you the opportunity or the authority to shoot that motherfucker with the gun that you just see. That's the situation you just said. You just described it, fam. Not me. You described it. I'm just telling you how you don't have that authority. Before you respond to it, let me read this thing right quick that she wrote. She said, something similar happened to Pharrell's cousin in Virginia. The cop killed him because he had a gun and someone was shooting in a crowd of people. The cop just got off. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. The cop said he was leaning in a bush toward the crowd. Fam, you see what assumptions get you. You see what assumptions get you. You also see what being that good ass Samaritan get you too.
Yeah, but at what point does being a good Samaritan also seem like saving your own fucking life?
Hey, fam, you would have shot the motherfucker saving his own life. By your assessment, by your point of view, by your theory, it's okay to shoot Pharrell's cousin because he got a gun and I just heard shots. I'm just saying that that's not okay ever.
Okay, so it's not okay to try to take the gun from this motherfucker? If you're not
the police, fam. You have no authority to take somebody's gun. Again, you only allow to take somebody's gun if they committed a crime. If you don't know they committed a crime, you only assuming if you don't know. And you can't assume and get off legally, fam, without being a cop.
I will assume to save my own fucking life if I feel like this nigga is about to shoot me and he got a gun. And I feel like I can get
cool. Hey, look, real quick. Why you not giving that same level in right of assumption to Kyle Rittenhouse?
Because he's a cracker that came up there with a gun to start shit.
Damn, the other motherfuckers was crackers ass crackers. We only talking about cracker ass crackers.
I don't really care about it. However, the fact of the matter is.
Hey, look. At the end of the day, free the homie, Mark Wilson.
Indeed.
Free the homie Mark Wilson. It's a travesty of justice what y'all doing down there in Georgia. And I wish I remember the fucking judge's name because I'd say his name. And he needs to be removed from this fucking case. He doesn't need to be a judge no more. I think Candace had looked him up the other day, and she said that motherfucker had just got retained in either 2019 or 2020. Like he just got retained. But
if only the motherfuckers in Georgia had motherfuckers like us telling them which judges to try not fucking vote for.
Because it's more complex than who has a D or R right next to their name. Because this motherfucker got a D right next to his name. So it ain't about D's or R's, fam. It's about individuals that do fuck shit. We gotta get them the fuck out of here.
Oh shit. Hey, this no Pepsi shit is rough.
Hey, look. That just mean you wasn't a real drinker before, and now you're becoming one. Look at you. Look at you growing up.
I've always been a drinker. I've always been a drinker, goddammit.
I said a real drinker.
I've always been a real drinker.
No, you've been a drinker, fam. Real drinkers don't be chasing that shit. My liquor don't run.
I've always been a real drinker.
Now you've been a drinker. But a real drink. Hey, look. Technically, we all drivers. But them Mario Andretti niggas is different types of drivers. I wish I knew the brother name who raced. I would have said his. It sounded extra woke with my glasses.
See, nah, nigga, you sitting here trying to call me a nigga that know how to play spades. I'm not a nigga that know how to play spades. I'm a nigga that play spades, nigga.
Hey, look, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. But hey, look, you just took the training wheels off.
Ain't shit.
You just took the training wheels off. Hey, you was doing all kinds of wheelies and donuts and shit, and that was all good. But hey, look, shout out to the producer, Judge Michael Muldrew. Fuck you, Michael Muldrew.
Yes.
The end. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, what else we got? Because I don't know where else you want to go with that one. I mean, I was cool. I was cool with shouting out Free the Homie Mark. That was my whole point to talk about Kyle. Really was,
and my whole point of going into all that was saying that the homie Mark has a way clearer view of self-defense than this little crack ass bitch.
Hey, look. I don't disagree. Because he didn't go anywhere where trouble was to be had. That motherfucker was at a convenience store, I believe, or some shit. He was just going about life as it happens. He wasn't trying to overstep his boundaries or his authority like a young Kyle Rittenhouse was. Nah, that wasn't what he was trying to do. Motherfucker was trying to go to the store, pick up some shit, go to the crib, probably Netflix and chill or whatever. Have a nice one. You know. Have an early night. Motherfucker probably might have to go to work in the morning and shit.
Right.
And y'all teenage asses, dumb asses, want to fuck around and be some dickheads and threaten the man's life. You don't know what the fuck going on. I'm letting off too. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Try to run me off the road. That's some dangerous shit, fam. Like, no, I don't know what the fuck is happening after this. I don't want to run off the road, one. But two, motherfuckers just don't run you off the road to just keep going. I've seen Deliverance in Wrong Turn and Lake Placid. I mean, all the movies where motherfuckers get on the road and get fucked up.
Yeah, there's a lot more of them than they should be.
Yep, looking at you, Queen and Slim. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, but it was fucked up. Mad fucked up. Fuck, let's fight about something not so serious. So apparently you can get more time for being mad at a motherfucker for doing some shit than a motherfucker will get doing some shit.
Yeah.
You want to let people know about it? You want to break it down for shit they probably already heard, but let them know about the story about a young Isaiah Stewart and LeBron James on that fateful evening in Detroit.
That's good shit because I was about to Google this motherfucking name because I ain't remember it. All right, so apparently LeBron James is able to elbow motherfuckers. LeBron James elbowed a motherfucker on a free throw and like caught that nigga right in his shit and got suspended for 1 game. The nigga that he elbowed got suspended for 2 games. How the fuck does this make sense?
I'm glad you asked me that question. The reaction has to be an equal and opposite reaction to the action. That's what we've been told our whole lives. It's not exactly true unless you're talking about a chemical reaction. Yeah, that shit matters. But an emotional reaction,
nah, it's never the same.
But it's different. You can't put logic on human emotions and give it a 1-to-1 ratio and put that shit in a calculator and be like, well, this is what you should get if you put this in. If this happens, this should be the appropriate response to that happen. Nah, motherfucker, some shit happen. Every single person gonna react to it differently. Mm-hmm. Every single person. With that being said, Mr. Stewart lost his fucking mind.
He did, and as well he should have.
I completely understand, but that nigga went crazy.
Yeah, and he should have. It's like he wasn't even mad that he wasn't that mad that he got elbowed. Like he said his piece, and he got kicked out the game, and he walked towards the bench, and then he saw his own blood, and in the words, the a great wise man once said, "Nobody ever makes me bleed my own blood," and this nigga saw his own blood and flashed and went to go get the nigga that made him spill his blood.
Hey, look, I get mad when I cut myself shaving.
Right. And if you could go beat your own ass, you probably would.
Hey, look, it's a shave in the fence, so I'm just a little upset. I'm okay. I know it's gonna end in like 30 seconds, but this motherfucker got hit one time and his eye and mouth was bleeding. I don't know how that happens.
Oh, if you hit a motherfucker in the right way at the right spot, you can bust somebody's shit.
Hey, look, that nigga hit him. He hit him 3 times with one punch. Or swing, back fist. I don't know. Is it a spin? That might have been some MMA shit. He hit it with a spinning back elbow and a back fist all in one motion.
Like the reverse Mike Tyson. Remember how Mike Tyson used to punch motherfuckers and then catch it with his elbow?
He
just went reverse.
Hey, look, if Conor McGregor can figure that one out, he could get his career back on track. The spinning back elbow fist. Hey, look, Bronson, you about LeBron, Dana White, check it out. Yeah, it was just crazy. He hit the nigga 3 times with one punch and busted his eye and his lip. And I saw it a little differently than what you was just saying, because I thought it happened. I thought he hit him. Thought he hit Isaiah. Isaiah went down. Then Isaiah got up and was talking with LeBron about it. Mm-hmm. I think LeBron went over to try to say, my bad. I think Isaiah was like, man, fuck your my bad, nigga. You hit me. And then I think LeBron responded, nigga, fuck. I said, I'm sorry, nigga. Damn, I don't give a fuck. You little bitch ass. I think he said something like that. I don't know. It wasn't nothing. This is a little scratch, nigga. Yo, bitch ass. And Isaiah didn't take kindly to this motherfucker dismissing being hit. And at that point, he went off. And then, wait a minute. I'm bleeding too much. Oh, hell. I thought it just shook me for a second. He thought he just got his bell rung.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. You got your shit cut open too, fam. Yeah, bell rung, shit cut open. Yeah, you upset. And so it was over with at that point. But I get the 2-game suspension because, hey, look, fam, the same way I'm talking about how you can't put a calculator on a motherfucker's reaction to your action, you can't put a calculator on a motherfucker's reaction to your action. When the league reacted to his action at that point, we got to do something, fam. We was going to hit LeBron with the game. We weren't going to give you shit, even with the jacket, even with the jaw jacket. But did you see how many times this nigga tried to re-engage and the force that followed? He trucked the fucking an assistant. He was running over teammates, referees. He pushed the shit out of a coach in the tunnel. Like, they saw all that shit, and it was like, yeah, we got to give you 2, fam. They could have hit this nigga. 10 games out there. And motherfuckers wouldn't have batted an eye because I don't know how long this shit took, but it felt like it was a fucking half hour. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear you now?
I
Wait. Whatever you did, do it again. It went statue and it came back. It went back out.
What about now?
Now you good.
All right. So my nigga didn't attack nobody.
Not saying he attacked nobody. What I said was he ran through and over motherfuckers. There was a lot of destruction left in his wake.
Yes, he was going to attack somebody. He didn't hit nobody. LeBron hit somebody. Therefore, he should have got more. You get more for murder than for attempted murder.
You do. But he didn't get those 2 games for the murder. He got 2 games. It was just the circus. You real staticky or something with your connection right now. I think it's in the club. It's got to be a mechanical issue. Mechanical issue.
It's the headset. It's the headset.
Yeah. All right, okay, you good now. Yeah, but fam, the circus that followed that shit, we gotta give you a couple. And they could have gave LeBron 2 and gave Dude 2. It made it just equal and called it a day. But I think that they made because the LeBron's act was in the act of basketball.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't a basketball act, but it was in the act of basketball. They was playing. They was in the middle of playing, and he did that shit. It wasn't like play was stopped and he went and caused all the commotion and the ruckus.
See, but you just said the key phrase: cause the emotion, cause the ruckus.
Yeah,
LeBron caused all of this shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, man. You could be completely justified in the shit you do, and there's still consequences. It just is what it is.
But your consequences shouldn't be more harsh than the nigga that caused your consequences.
I mean, it depends on what you do. I mean, you don't get to just react. And I know motherfuckers lose their mind when they get mad. I have been there. I've done it. But even still, in me doing it and knowing I've done it, you don't get to just do whatever the fuck you want to do because some shit happened to you. There has to be a line you can't cross because somebody pushed you, right?
See. Yeah, arguing something else yet again.
No, but I'm asking. I'm just trying to set a parameter. There has to be a line that you can't cross just because someone pushed you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we got the concept out there, now let's just find out what that line is, depending on the actual catalysts. That's all.
Now, the line should not be further than the action that caused this. And it shouldn't be, and it definitely shouldn't be further when the shit that caused this was worse than the shit that happened.
I don't know if the shit was worse.
It was worse. Elbowing me in my shit and causing me to bleed is worse than me running, trying to get you for elbowing me in my shit and making my shit bleed.
You're judging the act based on the result. And if we're just judging the acts based on the acts, if he did that shit to Isaiah and Isaiah never started leaking like he did, and the effects of it weren't what they were, we wouldn't even be talking about this no more. Yeah, and if Isaiah had reacted, we'd have been like, yeah, that nigga was crazy. And we'd have pushed on. LeBron wouldn't even been suspended probably because of it. Because he got ejected. And it was a flagrant 2 and he was done. No need for the suspension. We over with. But because of the blood, the penalty is increased to some magnitude. But again, you don't just get to do whatever the fuck you want to do because somebody did something to you. There's got to be a limit. There's got to be a line. And there's going to be consequences. Just because you justified don't mean you absolved.
All right. Now, I agree with you. If there was no blood, this shit would have been dead and gone long ago because that nigga wouldn't have ran after him. And all of that shit would have been over. But because there was blood, yes, the consequences increase. Just because there was blood, the actions of the motherfucker who was bleeding that nigga got pissed. Rightfully so. But the thing is, when he got pissed, he didn't. The damage that he caused while he was pissed is nowhere near as bad as the damage LeBron did to start this shit. And therefore,
it's definitely more. It's definitely more. Definitely more.
How? He didn't attack nobody.
Hey, look, somebody. Hey, look, real quick. We talking about the results of the actions, not the intentions of the action. We're talking the results.
Mm-hmm.
So the result of LeBron's action, he hit a motherfucker in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy started to bleed. But the action removed from the result is LeBron yanked his arm and he called a motherfucker. We've seen this before. We've seen this several times. Ron Artest did it
and sat still for 5 games.
5 games. But
or 10, something like that.
No, I think it was like 5. It might have been. I don't think it was 10 though. But Ron Artest at that point had already had priors, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that suspension would have been that suspension had those priors not been there. Well, that one prior. If he hadn't done the malice in the palace, it wouldn't have been that. Hey, look, we can say that for that situation too. Ben Wallace is the one that started the entirety of what happened. He started all that shit. He was the catalyst for the event to actually take place. Had he not pushed Ron Artest in the face like that, Ron Artest wouldn't have did what he did. They wouldn't have had to been separated. That motherfucker wouldn't have been over there. That fan wouldn't have threw that cup. That he wouldn't have rushed in the stands. That shit wouldn't have actually happened.
See. Let me stop that because what you're comparing is a chain of events. We're talking about one direct action.
We're talking about a chain of events, fam. The one direct action is the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that elbow specifically caused the blood that started all of this shit. You're talking about some shit that started some shit that started some shit that started some shit that started some shit. There's 45 different other things that scenarios that would have changed that would have prevented all that shit from happening.
You back out again. You back out again.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. You talking about a whole bunch of different other shit that all could have prevented this shit from happening. This shit is just one shit. It's just LeBron elbowing this nigga. Point blank period.
Yeah. It's all, but everything is that's how all this shit works, fam. If it wasn't for the blood, if it wasn't for the other thing, the blood coming down, he wouldn't have reacted that way that he did. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
So you get stacked shit. It's not a perfect 1-to-1 comparison. No, and I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that there's some similarities in the situations. Can we just acknowledge that? There's a catalyst, there's a reaction. In the Malice in the Palace situation, Ben Wallace didn't get anywhere near the punishment any of those other individuals got. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're not wrong at all. However, there's a difference.
Okay.
There's not a difference between motherfuckers going in the crowd and punching fans than a nigga trying to go after the motherfucker that hit him.
Yes, there is a difference, and that's why his suspension is 2 games and not a season or a half a season like it was for the motherfuckers that went in the stands. We acting like this motherfucker got suspended for the season or for a week or 5 games or some shit like that. I think they could have been justified in giving him more. But they didn't because they understand that nigga went crazy because of the shit that happened. And I might have went crazy too. You got to add nuance to these situations, but that doesn't remove responsibility.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have got suspended. I'm saying he definitely should not have been suspended longer than a nigga that elbowed him. There's no way you could justify that shit.
No way. You saying no way?
No way in hell you could justify him being suspended longer than LeBron.
No way. For what the situation that happened, or no way in theory? Like, because I can give you a couple scenarios in which I would say that person should get suspended more. So, all right. So let's just say, for instance, hypothetically, because you said there's no way, but I'm just trying to give you a way. Hypothetically, say everything happens as it happened up until the point where he is in, I think it might have been the 2nd rush or the 3rd rush. I can't remember. But the one where he knocks down what looks to me like a trainer or a ball boy or something like that. Somewhere on the line. He bowls that motherfucker over.
Yeah, that was all one run. That was a beast mode run. It was all one run. It wasn't multiple runs.
It was definitely multiple runs.
No, his forward progress did not stop.
Hey, if our producer can roll that beautiful beam footage, it was definitely more than one run.
I don't think his forward progress once he started, his forward progress did not stop. The ref would have gave him all the yards.
Fam, you got the initial conversation when they was just doing the jaw jacking when it was him and LeBron James face to face. And then the people came to separate them. And then he went at LeBron in that instance. And then they separated. He went. That was the first run at LeBron. And then they separated him. He went away. And they brought him down to the other half of the court. And then he charged. That's the second. When he knocked the assistant over. That's the second bull rush run. And then there was a third. I don't know if there was one in between that bull rush where he knocked the assistants down. But that's where we were at with the assistant. If he knocked that assistant down and that assistant fell and hit his head on the court, boom, instant death. Because that can happen. It's a possibility.
Okay.
No, is that a thing that can happen?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that can happen?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right. No. Let me finish because I haven't asked the question yet. So, in that event that he knocks that person over and that person dies, breaks a bone, becomes paraplegic or whatever, I don't know. But whatever the outcome, is LeBron at fault for that?
No.
Isaiah Stewart will be at fault for that, right? Yes. And that's why he got the 2 games because you can't react that way. I know that what he did was wrong. It was fucked up. And I'm going to get him. And I ain't even mad at you for wanting to get him. And I'll give you a couple wanting to get him. But at a point, I gotta hit you for the shit you did, fam. You went after him. You knocked the ball boy down in the tunnel. You knocked the ball boy down on the floor at half court. You went pushed the coach into the fucking into the door or the wall in the tunnel and tried to run around and get him that way. I don't know what else he was doing or saying. How else he was acting back in the locker room area. I don't know what he was doing.
All right. See, that was clearly intentional.
LeBron James started it right there.
I'm with you on LeBron's intent. I'm with you. He tried to do that shit. He meant to hit that motherfucker in the face. You don't have the entire thing. I know we got it in our chat, Candace. If you go to our chat, you can definitely see it in there. I believe the whole thing is in that. But yeah.
Yes. If he would have killed someone on that court, why is all of our stories about somebody getting killed?
No, fam. The story is about
all of our analogies end up with murder.
All right, okay. I went to the extreme, but I also gave you a couple different little less finite scenario. He broke a bone. Could have been
any of that where the person that he ran through was hurt worse than he was. Then yes, I give you that. But the fact of the matter is, none of the people that he ran through trying to get to this nigga was hurt more than he was.
They weren't. No, but that don't mean that the next time this shit happens that they can't be. We have to stop that reaction. That reaction is not appropriate. It's understandable. It's not appropriate. It's just not. It's not appropriate to lose your fucking mind. It's understandable. It happens. I get it. I've done it. That don't mean that anytime I've done it, it was actually appropriate. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. I'm saying, if this motherfucker, he did not hurt anyone while attempting to hurt the motherfucker that hurt him.
Yes.
I just put the I think I put the whole video in the private chat on here.
Okay.
So he didn't hurt anyone going after the nigga that hurt him. So therefore, the motherfucker that hurt him should definitely be punished more than the nigga that got hurt. All I'm saying.
It's not, I get you, but it's not about the hurt. He is being punished for the circus he calls surrounding the situation. That's the reason they gave him the 2 games, man. Why is it so choppy? But I'm counting this as the first run at. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first run at. And then there's gonna be another one that's coming up after this where he actually bowls these people over.
Yeah. This is not suspension worthy at all. None
No,
of this.
up until this point, nah, he wouldn't even be suspended. But he got that one where he was at one end of the court and he went full sprint and did his best Derrick Henry impersonation. And fam, you gotta get hit for that. You gotta get dinged for that. You can't do that.
Yeah, I get you with that. However, you should definitely not be suspended more than the motherfucker that caused that.
Hey, look, definitely sans all the extra shit. This one right here, right there.
Yeah,
Right
this is the
there.
beast mode.
What if
Beast mode.
his show? Hey, look, less morbid, more appropriate. His shoulder could have knocked that whole man fronts out. All his front gone. That's a big motherfucker. Let's be real. He got solid ass shoulders. He can hit a motherfucker. All that gone. I know it. I know it.
Yeah, if he had a better technique, he don't know how to run and go into the runner.
Hey, look.
Into the
He
tackler.
wasn't intending. He didn't intend. He wasn't intending to knock that guy over. I don't even think he saw that motherfucker. I'm just saying he got dinged not for his intent, but his action. LeBron got dinged not for his intent, but his action. I'm not trying to sit here and say LeBron's a dirty player. I'm not going that route. That's not what I'm thinking. He did an action. The action I definitely believe was dirty, but I don't think he intended to do what he actually ended up doing. The same way that this man didn't do what he intended on doing. LeBron got suspended for the game because of the blood. If it wasn't for the blood, it would have been a flagrant 2 ejection. You back playing on Thursday, fam.
Hold on. You don't think he intentionally elbowed this motherfucker?
Yes, intentionally elbowed him. I don't think he intended the results to be that. So the intent, the elbow, the result of the blood gets him the game. The intent, the elbow without the blood gets him the flagrant 2 and ejection every day of the week.
No, the intent and elbow gets you suspended. The accidental elbow gets you the flagrant 2.
Hey, look, fam, we know it's intent. That's why it's a flagrant. If it was just a erroneous out a regular, I'm going for the ball, you got hit with an elbow, that's not a flagrant. A flagrant is I intended to do a non-basketball play to the person. That's what the flagrant is, right?
No,
because we got regular fouls.
A flagrant is you touch a motherfucker above the shoulder. Flagrant.
That's not a flagrant, fam.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, flagrants have I get what you're trying to say, but flagrants have an actual distinct designation.
The literal, you know how many games I've seen where a motherfucker accidentally going for a block, hit a motherfucker in the head,
and it's a flagrant what?
And it's a flagrant. It's a flagrant 1.
And a flagrant 2 is what?
Not any intentional, any non-basketball attack.
Fam, a flagrant is a non-basketball attack if I hit your head on the shit. That's a non-basketball move. The flagrant 2 is an intentional non-basketball act. I could be wrong. I don't know. Producer, can you look? Are you looking these up, producer?
I'm sure she's not.
Because she was here a second ago. I don't know if she's still here.
Well, but yeah, any contact above the head, instant flagrant 1.
Mm-hmm.
Any non-intentional basketball contact anywhere, flagrant 2. Well, non-basketball contact anywhere, flagrant 2. You do some non-basketball shit and hit a motherfucker in the head, that's definite suspension.
Mm-hmm. Flagrant foul 1 and 2. Both flagrant fouls carry a penalty of shooting free throw. Wow, they give very little distinction between the difference of flagrant 1s and flagrant 2s on the official NBA.com website. Hey, look, thank you, producer. I appreciate it.
My bad.
She said a flagrant foul is any contact against an opponent that's deemed unnecessary or excessive by a referee. Depending on the rule, the referee can call a flagrant foul 1 or flagrant foul 2 or downgrade the foul to a common or technical foul. The opponent is rewarded 2. Yeah, we know that. We know that part. We were just trying to get the distinction between a flagrant 1 and a flagrant 2.
All right. I got it right here. Hold on. I'm waiting for it to open up. All right. Flagrant foul, penalty 1, unnecessary contact committed by a player against an opponent. Flagrant foul, penalty 2, unnecessary and excessive contact committed by a player against an opponent.
And unnecessary and excessive. So intentionality doesn't even go in there.
Not in this section. Let's go to
Hey, but real quick though, so the punishment for a flagrant 2 is an ejection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a suspension, but an ejection.
Yeah.
Right. So with the result of what LeBron did, they upped his punishment as much as they could. It was a flagrant foul, fam. At every point, at every step of the situation, it was a flagrant foul. Flagrant 2, I'm with it. Flagrant 2, but it was a flagrant foul. A flagrant 2 is an ejection. He got suspended for a flagrant 2. That means he got dinged for results of action. But I'm not gonna get dinged at the same level he gets dinged when his reaction is excessive. If you had an appropriate reaction to it, yeah, cool, but it was excessive. And I know I started by saying we can't be assessing what's excessive by a binary plus minus calculation, but we can know when it's extra. We can eyeball that. And it was extra. Understandable, but extra, fam. I don't know.
All right. Hold on, because I got some other shit.
I'm waiting on you.
Hold on. God damn it. All right. All right. All right. God damn it. There's so many other shits. All right. God damn it. Just talk and say shit until I find the shit that I say.
Oh,
and then I'm just gonna blur shit out.
I was already doing that, and I had ran out of the talking the shit to say while you was looking for shit to say. But yeah.
All right. So just unnecessary. All right, flagrant 1 is defined as, god damn it, I just lost the shit. All right, flagrant 1 is defined as unnecessary contact committed by a player against an opponent. Flagrant 2 is unnecessary and excessive contact committed by a player against an opponent.
We was already there. We already had that part.
All right. My bad. My bad. Hit and hit. All right. You know what? Fuck all this shit. I've done given the fuck up.
Hey, look. A flagrant 1 is a flagrant 1. A flagrant 2 is a flagrant 2. The difference is excessive and unnecessary. Flagrant 1, man, you trying to do some shit. You ended up fucking up. We got you, but they don't do this shit again. You get another one, you out this motherfucker. But you can keep playing. You cool. Flagrant 2, ain't no way in hell you did that shit on accident. Or if you did, that shit was just wild. It was egregious. It was reckless. You can't play no more tonight. Your head ain't in it tonight. That's a flagrant 2. The suspension was because of you cut this nigga face open in 2 separate spots. His suspension for 2 games was because, nigga, you can't run over assistants on national TV, fam. You just can't. You can't. We can put what LeBron did on SportsCenter and explain it away in the context of basketball. Going for a rebound, jockeying for position, Motion ran high. Bang, bang. That. Me a hard time trying to explain bang, bang, emotions ran high for the duration and the extent to which he went to do what he was doing.
Nah.
He'd have been better off saying, I bet, and Bud Crawford and that nigga in the hallway after the game.
Once I see my blood, nigga, I don't give a shit.
Hey, look, I get it, but again, like I said, and this, we can move on to Bud real quick. I don't know if you saw that fight. That shit was incredible. I actually told our producer we were gonna go somewhere else, but I kind of want to go there first. I don't know if she got it, but this will be great if you can. Did you see Bud Crawford versus Sean Porter fight?
I did not.
Oh, great fight. Sean Porter was boxing his ass off for a while, and then Terrence Crawford had enough of the boxing, of getting his ass boxed off or whatever. It was a good fight. Terrence Crawford was winning some rounds up until that point. But 10th round was about to start. 10th round. They in their corners. Terrence is, his trainer is talking to him in the corner man talking to him. He's like, yeah, slip the jab, stick, whatever, wop. And then Terrence is like, wait, they said he up? No, they said he up. He up. How the fuck he up? He up? He up on the cars. They got him up. And his trainer like, hey, Bud, focus, nigga, focus. I'm talking to you. He's like, no. They said he up. The trainer said, wait, they said he up? Hold on. Bud said, yeah, they said he up on the car. Said, all right. Then the nigga stood up. Said, all right. So about 20 seconds later, Sean Porter was getting up off the mat for the first time in that fight. Yeah. And then about a minute after that, Bud put his ass down again. And then Sean father ran in the ring and said, stop beating on my son. And he really did that shit. He stopped the fight.
Yeah.
He stopped the fight. No, don't do it. That's my boy. I love him now. Like, yeah.
You see, that nigga should have watched Friday. If Pops would have did that shit.
If he'd had John Witherspoon as a father and a trainer,
he would have won that fight.
Now, look. Sean Porter could never been Pops. Debo was, if it was up to Sean Porter, father, Debo would still be terrorizing the hood as we speak. Yeah.
No, Craig, leave him alone. You've done enough.
Yeah. Hey, but look, motherfuckers that box at anywhere around 147 pounds don't want no pause of that nigga Terrence Crawford. I'm sorry, you just don't. What's it? 147, 154. Whatever. Anyway, you don't want no problem with that motherfucker. That man is he's a problem. That nigga heard in the fight that he might have been winning, was definitely skewing. He was going towards winning that fight. He had been winning the rounds leading up to that point. That motherfucker just stood up and said, all right. He his face ain't frown up. He ain't get extra demonstrative. It was no outward show of nothing. The motherfucker just said, all right. And went there and summarily beat the shit out this grown ass man that was also a proficient boxer. Proficient. Sean Porter ain't no punk. Got a chin. And he's not bad with his skills. He's a skilled fighter. Terrence said, it's time for you to go. And then he sent that nigga home. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, that's some cold shit when you do that shit in boxing. I'm just saying, that's some cold shit. That was some cold shit. This shit. That was some cold shit. Hey, speaking of some cold shit, producer, do you have this one up? Because that's the one I had said to go to. Does you got it? Yes, no, maybe so. I wish she would talk to us as a disembodied voice sometimes to let us know if she got it or not. But I'll set it up and I'll try to actually bring it up. But I think I sent this to the group chat too. This dude in Miami had you got it up. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'll set it up while it's loading. So this guy in Miami went and got a on Instagram and saw me and was like, hey, I like you. I want to be down with you. Hey, Candace, you can make this whole thing full screen. We ain't even got to be on the screen at the same time with it. You can make that full screen for us. Yeah. All right. So, hey, look, now you're scrolling too fast on the picture. On the picture side, you're scrolling too fast. We got to get it. We got to get a sense of the individuals involved, all of the characters. So, character one, the catalyst, Bigavell, not Max Bigavelli, but Bigavell. He's a promoter.
And how you got a bastardization of another nigga name? And
hey,
it's
look,
not like, and it's not like there's two Bigavels running around. No, there was only one.
One Bigavell. All right. Hey, look, I don't know how he did it, but he did it. He did it.
That's not a name that's in every hood. It's not like it's 45 different white folks or T-Rocks or some shit like that. Like, nah, nigga, Bigavell, that's a pretty unique name.
Pretty unique. You didn't just, hey, look, you ain't finna sit here and tell me that you've been Bigavelli since 8th grade.
Right.
Like, cause that'd be the only way. Like, you, all right, okay, well, yeah. Nah, nigga, you took it from a motherfucker that's currently incarcerated. But hey, look.
Like, you're not finna tell me that you was the first nigga to ever mix Hail Mary and Hypnotize. So motherfuckers called you Bigavelli when you was 12. Nah,
like
nigga.
A motherfucker. You not finna tell me that. But maybe you are. I don't know. Anyway, producer, if you could scroll down to Mr. Bigavelli. I didn't know you had scrolled up, Pat. I thought he was on his face still. Go down to Mr. Bigavell, standing next to the I don't know what the fuck that is, a Kia Sportage? Range Rover Sport? I don't know. They all look the same. Hey, look, side note, you niggas stunting with these cars out here. I'm gonna just tell you right now that Honda is doing amazing things with the body style. These shits look futuristic and amazing, all while not costing $120,000. Just saying.
Hey, my Hyundai Sonata looks a lot better than a lot of these niggas Mercedes.
That's my point. That's all I'm saying. This shit's flicking. Yeah. Hey, the shit be flicking.
I got the lights and everything. Like, yeah, nigga.
LEDs. I'm out here with LEDs, nigga. What? Right. Yeah, nigga. Shit. Anyway, so he out here stunting. This individual that was perusing Instagram. So he went on Instagram and he found something that he liked, and he asked her, you want to come out? And she was like, yeah, I'll get flued out. He's like, I'll flew you out there. So he flew her out, and she got there. If you can scroll down a little bit, please. There we go. Yeah, and we're going to see what flew in. That's why I want you to make the screen bigger. If you can make, like, it, just focus it on just that one shot of the. There we go. Do you see the discrepancy?
Yeah.
Do you see the discrepancy in the photos of what he thought he was getting and what arrived? I don't know if he was on the Wish version of Instagram. Yeah. Like, did he order her off an ad on Instagram?
Yeah, that's when you go to the back page of Wish, nigga.
yeah. This is the back page of Wish, and what he requested is on the left on the screen, and what arrived is on the right. And now, if you could scroll a little bit further down, we're gonna get to the Police de la Resistance. I think I said that right too. I have no clue, but I think I said it right. I don't know how, but hey, look, motherfucker, out here, I'm cultured. So yeah, this is the video of the encounter as it happened. It's hilarious, and I hope there's no ad. There we go.
But I'm not a whack ugly bitch, my nigga.
Rewind this, please. Maximize it. Rewind it all the way.
All right, you're not ugly. I'm not.
And I'm not.
All right, you're not ugly. I'm not saying you're ugly, but
I'm not a whack ugly bitch, my nigga. Still got ass. Like, I'm still thick. I still got ass. Like, what the?
You don't look like your gram. You don't. I'm just saying. You feel me? And I'm saying it in the most respectful way. Like the way your Instagram looks and the way you look in real life is not the same thing. Your waist is like going on Instagram. Your ass is big on Instagram. It's a whole. It's like listen. It's not even a debate. You feel me? It's not the same thing at all. And I knew before I spent $400. You feel me? I could have just gave this $400 to my little sister or something.
Hey,
how do you say, hey, respectfully, your body Photoshop. Respectfully.
Hey, hold on. We missing it.
That walk of shame.
Hey. Immediately put on her busted bucket cap. You can come back to us now. You come back to us now. Come to my iPad. Come to my iPad. My iPad. Production, come to my iPad. Production. Come on, team. Come to my iPad. Pull it up here. Come on, y'all. Come on. That's my Roland Martin for anybody that don't know. That's my Roland Martin impersonation. Anyway, do you understand what the fuck was happening here?
Aside from the sucker shit and him recording all this shit.
Hey, look, not sucker shit, educational shit. And I'm telling you right now, more young men should be behaving like this individual right here. 1, he didn't tag her in none of this shit. 2, he didn't put her face in any of the videos. He just wanted this to be a learning experience for other struggling name usurpers. I don't know. But hold on. I want to get this out before I lose it again. Get this out. The what we were witnessing. You know how when you're in a restaurant and you order a steak or a burger or whatever, and you bite into it and it's not quite what you wanted. You're like, ooh, I wanted medium, and this is kind of like, well, ooh, this ain't what I ordered. But you like, man, I want to send it back because I don't want to offend the cook. They prepared this, and that might be it's going to be awkward if I send it back and say I don't want this. You're not even talking directly to the cook. You're speaking to a proxy. Now, take it a step further and imagine breaking that down even further and going to the cow and saying, hey, look, your meat doesn't taste good. I don't want you. He was talking to the dish. Telling the dish, you're not what I ordered. I don't want, right to the balls on this nigga.
Yeah. I'm not mad.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm envious. I'm envious, and I'm also congratulatory.
All right. Now, I'm not saying the nigga was out of order for doing the shit that he did. Not at all. I salute him for doing it. However, I just don't appreciate the means in which he did that shit. It's some whole need for attention that all these motherfuckers is doing.
Is it though? Again, because I like to again point out he didn't put her in the video. He didn't tag her in the caption of the video. I think it's a public service announcement that he was doing this. It's a community good.
He could have just as easily done that shit without pulling out his phone to do that shit.
No. It needs to be a worldwide message. And I want to tweet this shit to the world, and I want you to know that, fellas, you can do this too, and it ain't as bad as you think it is, and it don't got to be ugly. He did it in a very he cared for her feelings
while recording her,
but not as much as he cared about getting what he paid for.
While recording,
again, we don't know this bitch. You keep pointing to this recording, fam. We don't know. How else would we know if he didn't record it?
He could have just as easily.
No, you can't just get on Instagram and be like, "Hey, yo, look, fam, look, nah, hey, look, if you fly a chick out and she ain't what she purported herself to be on Instagram, you send that hoe back." That's what I do. It sounds like cap, nigga. You lying.
Okay.
Motherfuckers nowadays, he knew his audience. Motherfuckers nowadays need proof of concept before they go take your theory at face value. And he gave you proof of concept, fam. I'm gonna talk pleasant to this bitch. I'm not gonna disrespect her. I'm just gonna let her know. But he wasn't disrespectful.
No.
I don't think at any moment he was disrespectful.
Nah. However, whole like activities, just grab your phone and record when you doing some shit. It's like the motherfuckers who take videos of themselves feeding the homeless and shit like that. Like, yo, look at me, I'm about to give this motherfucker $20. Like, nah, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to take pictures of the shit. You just do the shit.
Hey, look. That person may be trying to be inspirational. And it's one thing for me to tell you, hey, go give a homeless person $20 and do that shit. It's another thing for me to show you me in action doing what I am saying that you should do. Or better yet, I ain't gonna tell you should do this. I'm just gonna show you me doing it, and hopefully that sparks something in your mind that you want to do it too. I don't have a problem with the recording.
I definitely.
Can we get past the recording? The act of the recording?
The act that he was actually recording. All right, we can get into that because, yeah, I just wanted to point out that wholeness. However, I do salute him for saying this is what I ordered and returning it, and like not accepting the goddamn raw hamburger that he ended up with.
Hey, and he did all that shit without having to speak to a manager or a supervisor.
Man, you know, I do that shit. I get goddamn banned from goddamn DoorDash. This
hey,
thing,
look, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I found him to be maddeningly inspirational, and it's because I have a respirator right now. I need to take back to Home Depot, and I have not taken it back. And he has inspired me to get off my ass and go get my shit back because I got something that I don't. It's not what I wanted,
mm-hmm.
And I need to take a page out of Mr. Big Avail's book and say, if I want it, I need to just go ahead and say it. I need to stand up for myself. If you want a name and it's out there, fuck it. Just take it. Call yourself the name. If you order something and it's not to your satisfaction when it gets there, send that shit back. I don't care if the chef himself brings you your plate. You look that chef square in the eye and you say, sir, I asked for medium. This is well done. No. I asked for thick, bitch. And you pancakey.
Yeah, she was
flipjacks. You want flipjacks? He said, your hips, you ain't even got the same hip ratio. Your waist ain't even like in right now. When you talk, what? Wait, what? You can't show up here like this. You ain't even dress it up. She ain't even, hey, look, and this is the other thing about it too. She didn't even dress it up. She ain't put no bubble wrap on it. She ain't put no company branding, packaging, like label. She ain't have like a nice little comment card on the inside. Thank you for purchasing. None of that shit. Presentation was all fucked up. This bitch came with a bucket hat, a tube top, and some bikie shorts.
I honestly know that. I hypothetically, if that was me, and she came with the not body that she had on the internet, but she came wearing some bubble wrap shorts, I let her stay.
Packaging.
Poop all night.
Hey, look. If you'd have came here with the 50 wrappings on and shit like that, motherfucker might have been able to see past a couple little things or whatever. But if you don't get this Spalding off your ass, bitch, I don't want this. I ordered a Champion hoodie, and you're not finna come here and giving me this. What's the one with the R?
The one with the R.
You know the one with the R. It ain't Champion.
No, what the fuck is
Right, Dale?
The riddle, yeah.
I can't order champion and you come with this riddle shit, bitch. What is this? I didn't order this. This is what I wanted. No. I commend them. That was. Hey, look, salute to you, Big Vel. Do your thing. If I was in the clubbing age, I'd come to one of your parties.
I wouldn't
buy a bottle though. I wouldn't buy a bottle because they're expensive, and I like to get what I pay for. And if I order a bottle, I expect it to be a bottle. And y'all bring bottles that don't be bottles. I know the difference between a 750 milliliter and not a 750 milliliter bottle, nigga. I do math. This is a pint. $225.
Oh, I'd send it up.
Hey, look, no, I just don't do it because I've seen it happen at tables that I wasn't sitting at. I was like, y'all bottles are kind of small. Right. Wait, what? That's for promotional use only bottle.
Right.
It ain't quite a pint, but it ain't a fifth.
Like, where you get 625 milliliters from?
Where's this shit at? I'm a drinker. For real. I know how many drinks I'm supposed to get out of fifth.
Right.
And this ain't it.
Right. This ain't it. But yeah. Shout out to old boy for doing that shit. I thought that shit was amazing. That shit tickled me for 2 weeks straight. That bitch standing on the balcony looking at the shit she wasn't gonna be able to look at no more. Why she go on the balcony? He didn't tell you this shit on the balcony. He told you this shit. I would presume somewhere it was a hotel. It was a suite. It like a suite. Like it had multiple areas. I'm thinking he told you this shit somewhere around the couch area. There was no need to journey further into the room.
And to keep it a bean, if you come to my door and you wearing a bucket cap, it's uphill battle. Uphill battle. I've never not damn time in my life picked out a chick wearing a bucket cap. Now, after I picked you out and you had a bucket cap on, yeah, all right, cool. But you never finna just get chose wearing a bucket cap as a female. It's just you're not a Leah. Fuck you think you is, Adina Howard? But no, nah. It's a different day of time. And you wearing that bucket hat puts you in the category of fishing buddy. I don't know. Shit.
Interesting.
But you can't show up at my door looking like some shit I wouldn't have brought out the lobby. You know what I'm saying?
On the initial meeting, yeah. You can't start off at the bucket.
It requires equity.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have equity.
To pull off the bucket cap, fam, and the tube top, in the little biking shorts with the little knit naps on. Like you didn't get a fresh pair for you got on the plane, bitch. You rode a plane in this shit.
Right, you definitely gotta have equity. However, once you get that equity, you don't lose the equity coming with the bucket. Like once you've reached bucket status, you're always there. It's like you can't drop the low bucket.
Hey, look, once I've seen you. Right. But I gotta see you first.
Yeah,
I know what the picture look like. I need to know what you look like.
Right.
Once I know what you're capable of, I'm okay with you taking a couple nights off, Kyrie. Pause. I guess I gotta pause that because you gotta pause it. But hey, look, if Kyrie was Kevin, dude, it's over with for you, fam. But he's Kyrie. He can dribble, so we'll put up with some shit. A la bitch with the bucket. Hey, look, I see what you can do, so I'm gonna put up with the bucket. Cause hey, look, but did you see your last Thursday though?
Right.
Huh. Yeah, you know what she's capable of. So I can be seen in public with you now. With the bucket. Right. So, hey, look, right. I don't give a fuck what what's her name? Drea put on. It don't matter. I've seen her look a certain way. So now it don't matter. I know what she look like. Bitch is immaculate. Hey, yo, look. Also, shout out to being able to change your circumstances in life. Because she was definitely not this. And now, I don't know. Hey, look. I might be putting a lot on it because she's like a step up from Brittany Renner, but it's a step up from Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
And you was definitely there. You was circling the drain, bitch.
Sport it out. She got a feet beneath her, and just like the boxer, decided, hey, it's not the night.
Hey, look, somebody gave that bitch some smelling sauce, and she figured it out. She figured it out because we with you now.
Right. It's like Popeye. Like Popeye gets his ass whooped for 85% of the goddamn cartoon, but once he take that goddamn spinach,
all is forgotten.
Right.
I mean, you ain't nobody teased Popeye for getting his ass beat by Brutus for 37 minutes.
Right.
But D6, you are a hero, fam. It is amazing. How many times Craig beat Debo? I mean, Debo beat Craig ass?
A lot.
What about the time you tried to choke him out of Smoke Backyard? But there's one fight, and it's over with. Nigga, you ain't nowhere near even, fam. I whooped your ass 36 times in 9th grade.
Right.
You got me one time with a brick.
With a brick.
And all of a sudden it's you now, fam. Hey, look, ain't gonna be no bricks, so ain't gonna be no bricks round 2. Just saying. Actually, fuck that. It ain't round 2. Ain't gonna be no bricks round 39, motherfucker. 38 must be your lucky number. Shit.
Yeah, I'm going with 38 is your lucky number more than I'm going with you able to whip my ass. Because I've seen 1 through 37.
And they all hey, look, if you think this is a turning of the tide, you got another thing coming, motherfucker. But hey, look, in all fairness, Craig knew that shit was not a turning of the tide. He knew it was an anomaly, and he promptly moved his ass to Rancho Cucamonga
immediately.
That motherfucker ain't wait. He ain't wait. No, next Friday I'm out. You know damn well. It took. Willie was calling Elroy all the way up until like Tuesday. Elroy returned that phone call till like Tuesday afternoon. They didn't know for sure until Thursday night they could take that motherfucker up there.
Right. Thursday afternoon, it was still questionable.
Friday morning, hey, look, we out. We in the car. The nigga said by around 8 o'clock, yeah, all right, go ahead and bring. I already like Craig anyway. Go ahead and bring him up here.
Right. And you know how immediate that shit was? Like,
hey, look,
Pops didn't even have time to put in for a day off. That nigga still had to go to work that day.
That nigga woke up early. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna just go in about 9:30. I'm gonna get you. We gonna leave the house about 7:15. I'm gonna get you there. If I figure in for traffic, I should be back at the job by about 10.
Right. That nigga didn't even have enough advance notice to put in for the day off.
No, not at all. That's how you know that shit was not planned.
Right, because
you just got the okay. Get your ass out now, nigga.
I'm pretty sure that motherfucker called Thursday night. Like, yeah, I got to take my son out to Rancho Cucamonga. Can I take the day off? Well, Tom and Lisa is already on vacation, running low as it is.
We ain't gonna be able to let you out. Hey, look. Did you see that nigga carry any luggage?
No.
The nigga went out like it was a heist. In the middle, hey, look, get what you can, nigga. We gotta go. Not cold blue. Like, what the fuck? He had a go bag like a secret agent.
That nigga had a spend the night bag.
Oh, shit. The nigga didn't even spend the night. Fucked up. He didn't even spend the
night. That nigga had to change his whole life around with a spend the night bag. Just get the rest of my shit shipped.
That nigga left his crib with an Xbox controller, some ones, or whatever the fuck the shoe of choice is in Cali. I don't know, but whatever the fuck y'all wear, he grabbed a pair of those. One of them checkered shirts.
Hey, that nigga left with just enough shit to last him until the Pops get a whole day off of work and can bring the rest of his shit.
Hey, look. Sad part, you know Pops won't coming back.
Right.
I'm not bringing you the rest of this shit. Nah, nigga.
Hey, but that ain't what he told him. Pop's like, you know what? Just think enough stuff he last you until Tuesday. I'm off Tuesday. I'll pack all this up and bring it on down there.
But let's get you going now.
Right. Let's get you out of here.
Hey, look. It's a one bad day for them to get rid of all their children.
Nigga.
They sent the daughter off. The mother like, son, your sister's gone. Won't be in the house swinging, dick balls, swinging, just going, ding dong, dick ball. These niggas got rid of all their kids over the course of a week.
Hey, that's a nigga. Like, why didn't at all during the first movie she mentioned, well, you know, I'm moving on Wednesday? You would have thought that would come up.
Hey, look, cause she wasn't. As soon as they got back in the house, after they got through hollering at this nigga for bringing the gun in the house, keeping up all this fuss and message, Pops was mad when Smokey knocked on the door to take a shit. What you think his reaction was to this nigga having a whole motherfucking Mac 10 fired at his driveway? Shit. And it was over with. Nigga, you gotta all these motherfuckers gotta go. None of you motherfuckers. And I'm tired of you in here frying these bitches' head. You got shit smelling like fucking blue grease and shit all the time.
Hey, and another thing. Hey, Big Perm was extremely unreasonable for calling in the hitters for a nigga that was owed him $80.
Hey, look.
He was $80 short.
Hey, look. It's principalities.
Nigga, I'm not shooting at nobody that owe you $80. Nigga, I will give you $80.
Hey, look. That's not on Worm. That's on Dub C and whoever else was running. Whoever else was the shooters. Because Dub C was one of the shooters, wasn't he?
I think so. But yo, like, how you going? Hey, this nigga ain't paid me for the ounce that he sold. That I fronted him.
Hey, look. As soon as I hit an ounce, I'm out.
Right.
I'm out, fam. I'm not gonna do no hitman shit for a zip. No. Why would we do that?
Zip, nigga, and he got half of the money.
He got wait, so he need to take the whole just half the. Actually, like technically, hey, Worm. Technically, he giving you like 60% of the. No. Nah. Hey, look. I might not want to piss off Big Worm. I might take the job as collection, but I'm coming back, and I'm not wasting my time shooting this nigga over. Hey, look, Smoke, just give me the $120. We good. Don't even worry about it. No, I'm coming back to you with 200, Worm. I'm doing the 80, just easy. I'm at a point as an employee, you got to recognize opportunities and take advantage of them. He didn't want you to kill Smokey. He just wanted his 200. I'm putting 80 with that 120, and I'm out. Hey, by the way, we can't hear you. That's why I keep talking, because we can't hear you.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Am I back?
Yep, you back.
All right. But yeah, like, yo, my nigga, somebody needs to sit Worm down. Like, yo, my nigga. Right.
We out here eating. I mean, shit good. I mean, but hey, yo, look, fam. I shot a motherfucker last week for $13. I can't keep doing this shit.
Like, I understand sometimes, like, there's only so many times that you're gonna take the $9 from a motherfucker for the sober. Like, I mean, I understand after a certain amount of times you can like, nah, nigga, I ain't can't take 9. You got to give me the whole 10. But look, I'm not gonna shoot you for trying to for giving me the 9.
Hey, look, now that I think about it, Ice Cube left some shit on the table. There should be a whole prequel story to how Big Worm got jammed up by the Colombians. He was short. And he was short. He had to be short like $112 or something. Because that motherfucker, he was taking chili cheese, Frito money.
Right.
Hey, look, real talk. He could have gave that boy some chili cheese Fritos. He didn't get the Fritos.
He did.
He took the buck. Like, I need this, fam, more than you. Now. You don't know what I'm going through right now. I'm finna shoot this nigga over $80 because you don't know what I'm going through right now.
You don't know what my life like right now, my nigga.
Hey, look! I can't wait for the parallel universe in the prequels where Alonzo from Training Day is a beat cop putting pressure on Big Worm.
You got that $80, my nigga.
And that's the cat.
$80.
Hey, look! I'm gonna write some fan fiction. That's the reason as to why that shit happened. Back when Lonzo wasn't on that big shit, when he was on some petty shit, pressing Big Worm for $73. Now you know why these niggas was in the hood struggling so hard. Why they was so fucked up.
Like, y'all, my nigga, you got a 6'4" and an ice cream truck, my nigga.
Hey,
you
look,
trusting this nigga over this $80. You said
it
they hit us out for $80.
Hey, look, I don't know what to call this shit. The last Friday, like for real, last Friday. We can call this shit last Friday, or call it Training Day. But like just Training Day, Lonzo's. But like Training Day, ... Lonzo's.
Nah, nigga. All right, you gotta think about this. All right, so this nigga found out Smokey didn't have the money Friday afternoon. He called Smokey later that around 6ish. He had niggas riding through the hood at 7. He must have got pressed recently. Like we need to watch Wednesday. Like we've seen Friday. We need to watch Wednesday.
Hey, look, you say you got pressed Wednesday.
Right.
That motherfucker, he's freshly pressed. It's currently happening.
All right, that nigga is still reliving that shit. We definitely because it could not have been that long ago. Like that nigga needed that goddamn $80 immediately. So yeah, he got that call on Wednesday. So Ice Cube, we gonna write Wednesday. God damn it.
Hey, look, Ice Cube, spinoff franchise Wednesdays. Hey, look, I like that. Hey, I gotta go pay this water bill right quick.
All right.
You chop it up with our producer. This is gonna be the disembodied voice.
Hey,
hello. Hi, do I sound enthusiastic?
No, you sound like you're whispering because there are kids near you trying to sleep.
That's very true. You're like at the point of finally dozing off.
See, I know, I know those parenting signals. I understand those. All right, so while you're here, we could talk about our next topic. We can start this. All right, so there's been a lot of motherfuckers talking on the Facebook about whether or not it is appropriate to buy a boy a kitchen playset. What do you think about that?
I think that's fine.
I fucking agree. I see no problem with buying a little boy a goddamn kitchen playset. As long as this kid is doing what the fuck they got to do, get them whatever toy they want. Little boy want a goddamn kitchen playset, go ahead. Little girl want a basketball, go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think that there should be a problem with any of that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think anything wrong with it. And I think it's our stigma. Like I would say that I probably wouldn't get a pink playset. However, they probably would not care. It doesn't mean anything to them.
Yeah.
It means something to us or whatever. It's not going to make them any different whether the kitchen is pink or not. But I probably wouldn't get a pink one. But Yeah, I haven't gotten a kitchen playset, but at one point I was thinking about getting like a lot of different types of food, and just for like Logan to learn all different types of food and be interested in food,
Yeah.
so
See,
that I
and
may encourage him to eat
it
more
might encourage him to eat.
vegetables.
It might encourage him to be a chef. And
Maybe,
if he
yeah,
wants to be a chef, how else can you do that or
yeah.
pretend to do that as a kid without a stove? Like,
Yeah, and then yeah, because a lot of times the boy, I mean, if the dad or the mom cooks, they're inquisitive. They want to see what you're doing. They want to copy you and pretend and do what you're doing. So if you're cooking in the kitchen, and you have a kitchen set in there, they can do the same thing with their kitchen set that you're doing in the kitchen.
like
So,
shoot, when I cook dinner, like I'm in the kitchen cooking, and I have my son help me.
Yeah.
so
And
I see the question up here. It says, "Can boys play with kitchen playset?"
yeah,
Where we at?
yeah, that's where we're at.
You okay with it? You okay with it?
I'm okay with it.
And I am definitely okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you cooking?
They cook whatever they want. They got they got the little toy sausages. They got the little toy burgers. They got the little toy lettuce. All that shit.
And then they have pots and pans.
Hey, look. If he ain't cooking some shit I don't eat, then that motherfucker don't need no playset.
You probably should have gotten a playset so you can cook.
First of all, we gonna keep going down.
I didn't say you can't cook. I said
I definitely said that you can't cook because I know your cheese egg recipe, nigga. Cheese eggs is trash, my nigga. I'm still out here.
First of all, fool me once.
Cheese eggs.
They're gonna fool me 17 times, nigga. I'm not gonna get no food conversation with this motherfucker. First of all, that's how he gets you. No, you're not gonna have me make this dumbass argument against cheese about cheese eggs. No, if you don't eat cheese eggs, something wrong with you.
All right, something may be wrong with me because I don't like cheese or eggs. However,
I know.
can make cheese eggs better than you, and that is not up for debate.
Hey, look.
Ain't up for discussion. None of that shit, nigga.
I'm not about to debate you. First of all, second of all, I don't ever want you to make me eggs, ever. I don't see a scenario in which you gonna make me eggs. I don't.
I'm not cooking breakfast for your ass, motherfucker.
That part. I don't see us in a scenario in which we'll have an egg off.
We can. I'm with that shit. I'm here to flex all goddamn skills, culinary skills, Nintendo skills, all that shit. I'm with this shit. I am all about the competition and showing and beating motherfuckers.
Hey, look.
Would you put cheese in your son's eggs if you wanted them?
Yeah, if he ate cheese or eggs, I would definitely do it.
Nobody in his house eat food regular, and you should take nobody in his household's opinion on food. Period. Nobody.
My cooking game is still the shit, nigga.
You want to talk about the cooking game? Cooking game is so great that nobody in the house want to eat nothing. Nobody knows how to cook. That's why you always eat out.
Everything I cook is classic, motherfucker. Top notch.
Top notch. Yeah.
It might only be 9.
Microwave Harold from Tuesday night on Wednesday afternoon ain't cooking.
Never.
You cannot microwave.
Actually, I can't even say never because I think
you can microwave.
Last week did have
not the fries.
Yeah, no, hell no, definitely not the fries. But I did have a leftover piece of chicken for lunch.
I've had microwave chicken. It ain't that great though, but it's desperate measures.
You cannot microwave chicken with mild sauce on it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. First of all, you really can't microwave fried chicken.
Indeed, you can.
You can't. It's gonna be fried. It's gonna get KFC.
I would rather microwave it with the mild sauce than without. It makes no sense without.
No, I can eat some cold. wings.
No, see,
yes.
that's
yes.
I would rather microwave it and over microwave it than to eat that shit cold.
Hey, look, cold wings is better than room temperature wings. They all come in after nice, fresh, hot fried wing. Yeah, get to you. But out the refrigerator, man, look.
No.
Well, it got to be a wing. You can't eat like a drumstick. There's too much meat. It's too thick. It's too cold. It ain't right. But a wing, a drumlet on the wing, the little winglet, the flat, either one of those parts out the fridge, man, that shit cold is
I think when I have microwaved the chicken and the fries, I know that the fries can't be microwaved, but it smells so good that I'm going to microwave them anyway, and then I get disappointed because it tastes horrible. The French fries, not the chicken. The chicken doesn't taste horrible if it's in a mild sauce and warmed up. I'm okay with it.
Hey, look, you talk like a person that's 400 pounds.
Right.
Yes.
And the people don't see you, and you sound like you could be about 290.
Yes.
Just to be real. And then they hear me talk, and they hear me say like all kinds of wild, crazy shit, and they see they already think I got a drinking problem, so they definitely think that you like 350.
That's fine.
And that's why this nigga like that. And that's why we just here.
No, I do love food like I am 400 pounds.
Yeah.
But I don't indulge.
Like you right on time for one of them Lifetime shows. Or was it A&E?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's A&E. My 600-pound life.
Yeah. I think she could be a contestant on it though, for real though. Like if she applied herself, because the joy for food is there. She speaks of it with the reverence.
But she doesn't pursue that passion.
Right.
And look, I'm not supportive. I'll admit it. I'm not supportive. I should be more supportive. I should be. Because she talks about food with such a passion. She definitely does. But
like we've never. I thought about it too, because when I see people post about doing what is it? I forgot what it's called now. The food delivery services. I forgot what it's called. DoorDash and the other stuff. And I'm like, dang, I think we may have done it maybe twice. I don't even think it's been twice since we've been in this entire house.
Probably.
So over 8 years, twice. And it's only been because we had like guests or something over or something like that. Like we really don't order food, order takeout, get DoorDash, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Literally 2 times in like 8 years that it was been just us.
Yeah.
But I would the inner me would do that.
I know. The outer me just can't be, under all that pressure. That was a fat joke. She ain't.
Yeah.
I'll be cracking.
Hey, I can't even think. Why do you look like you're about to snitch on somebody?
Hey, look, you look like. I just want to let you know. It was pretty Tony.
Right.
You look behind all them TVs.
This nigga look like
behind the story.
That nigga looks like hour 38, minute 39 of the first 48.
You do know you were in a complete shadow. Always was a black shadow over everything you were.
And you look totally different than you did earlier. Like wasn't your hair done when you were out?
It's like you witnessed protection.
Wasn't his hair done when he was out?
I'll tell you all about the Gambinos.
It was a dark and stormy night.
I kind of want to rewind to when you were out because I swear your hair was different. Like you looked like your mustache was trimmed and everything. And all of a sudden, you went back to the old.
Hey, look, no, he only looks like that when he's in public. When he goes home, it's like you ever seen Leave Extraordinary? You ever seen Leave Extraordinary Gentlemen?
That should let y'all know it's y'all ass. Y'all mixed them up about me.
you remember the first season of American Horror Story? The Maid?
Never watched it.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, look, the first season, great. It's Murder House. There's a maid in the house. To the husband it's this young nubile looking bitch. To the wife,
Oh, Shallow
it's this
Hal?
old, huh?
You talking about some Shallow Hal shit?
Yeah, some shallow house shit. Yep. But when she leave the house, she's an old woman. When she's in the house, she can be young. But she's only young to the men, and she's always old to the women in the house. It's weird. It's
Shallow
it's
Hal.
an American Horror Story. First season was amazing, and then it went down. Then it came up a little bit, then went down.
Shallow Hal
And
should
now,
sue the shit out their ass. This is the same plot as Shallow Hal.
not really. I mean, it wasn't about it. It wasn't about her. It was about some other shit going on. But
It
yeah,
wasn't
they
about
did.
her and Shallow Hal either, motherfucker. It was about Hal.
It's about Hal, but the movie was about him. You gotta watch season 1, fam. I can't talk about it without fucking it up for everybody, and everybody might not have seen.
Who? How you gonna fuck up a 7-year-old show for somebody?
Hey, look, I don't know, but it ain't 7 years old to me. I just started watching that shit like a year ago, if that. That shit brand new.
Rules?
All 9 seasons, new as hell.
No, we got spoiler rules. After 2 years, you kind of can't be spoiled.
Right.
Hey, look, but the thing about it is this: it's so the first season is definitely that good. I don't want to fuck it up. I would prefer for you to watch it if you haven't seen it, because it's good to watch it and be surprised by certain shit.
I watched a couple episodes of the Negro season.
The Negro season. Which one was the Negro season?
There's a Negro season.
It's not really a Negro season. It's a witch season.
No, it was a Negro season. It was definitely the Negro season. And I haven't watched any of the seasons, but I can tell that one was the Negro season.
The one with the witches, right?
The one with Angela Bassett and all the Negroes.
With the witches. That was the witches season, fam. There wasn't you got to watch the whole season to know it's not the nigga season.
It is the nigga season. I've seen enough of it to know that was their attempt to show a Negro season.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. I can't tell you without fucking that one up. But hey, look, just watch him.
Kathy Bates. Yes, it was.
No, I know Kathy Bates is in it, but you got to watch the entirety of it to know. Hey, look, just watch 1 to like 15, or however many episodes they put in the fucking season of that show. It's dope. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, boys with the play sets and shit. Yeah, it's stupid as fuck. Let your kid play with a stove. What the fuck is your problem with a stove, nigga? A stove is not a penis in the ass.
I've been seeing this. Where's this all coming from?
Somebody on Facebook said, I would never buy my kid a kitchen play set. That shit is gay. I buy them a dope cook-up play set or some shit they said like that. They said I'd rather buy my kid a dope cook-up play set than a kitchen cook play set because that shit gay. And then people was like, are you fucking retarded? It's a stove. Let your kid buy some shit.
You know what I just in this moment realized is that we want the ethics of bygone era, but not the ideology.
What do you mean?
Like I'm in that short excerpt of what you just said, it kind of sounds like some shit a man that all these women want would say. It sounds like a 50s era man, take care of the home man, pay all the bills, woman in the kitchen. Sounds like some shit that nigga would say.
Yeah, but that's not the man that all these women want.
No, that's not the man they want in their dreams, but that's him in practice.
I don't know.
I'm almost positive that every nigga that you would ever, the ethic that these women want out of their men, the men that had that ethic, the bygone era that they come from, I guarantee you all of them would have that same sentiment.
I don't know. What say you?
I give you that.
I don't think I'm quite understanding it.
Like he's saying that everybody all these females want a motherfucker that's gonna take care of them and take care of all the bills and all that other bullshit that they claim that they grandfathers and all that shit did.
Right. I get it. Hey, look, real quick. It was a chick that posted it initially. This.
Oh no, I understand that. It was just a one-off.
Oh, okay. I don't know. We should explore that at a point. I don't know. I kind of want to get into it, but I kind of want to stay on task. My mind be all over the fucking place. Shit. I don't know.
I feel like, if your kid is doing what they're supposed to do and they want a goddamn kitchen set, give them a goddamn kitchen set. Like my kid has all A's and 1 B. That nigga asked for a kitchen set tomorrow. We finna get a whole goddamn refrigerator, stove, all that shit.
Fuck it up. Hey, look, like I said, I don't have an issue with it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I don't think it's enough apron time in the world to make my son like dick.
At all.
There's that.
At all.
There's that.
At fucking all. You hit the nail on the head right there. Can you come in the light, Caroline?
I'm using my light, and this is the light in here. It's kind of like
Oh, no, it was good at first. It was good when Candace was talking about your hairstyle. It was good.
It was a flashlight, nigga, and I'm using the device that the flashlight was on.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Okay, I got you. Yeah. But yeah, like, motherfuckers get hung up and caught up in the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because I'm still stuck on the fact that this nigga looks like he's about to step out the shadow like a goddamn guest appearance at Summer Jam and shit.
Guess who was that? Hey, still for the crap in my clothes.
Oh, nigga with no name.
Oh shit, he out his thing. Yeah, but I don't know. It was just dumb as hell to me for people to have all that shit built up and thinking that meant something about your child's sexuality. Or that you can even control your child's sexuality, fam. You can't. Your kid gonna be what your kid is.
Hold on now.
No.
I think you can control a child's sexuality.
Nah.
I think
you can control what they show you they like, but you can't control what they actually like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't control your kid's sexuality.
I think you can. I don't think you can by play sets, but I think you can.
All right. I'd rather have that conversation than play set conversation because that wasn't gonna be too deep a conversation. I thought the niggas was crazy. But let's have this conversation. I like that.
You can immerse somebody into anything. Pavlov's dog showed you that. You can immerse a motherfucker into anything and turn them.
Pavlov's dog had a autonomic reaction to the thought of a stimulus. I don't think that's quite the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Let's just be clear. I might be misremembering it. I drink and smoke a lot. So Pavlov's dog was this. He trained the dog to salivate at a bell ringing, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he did that by giving the dog, introducing a treat to the dog, something the dog liked every time a bell rang. So it was born out of positive association, right?
Yes.
Okay. So to start that though, you have to give something that is either disliked or looked at as indifferent, and couple that with something that they like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't think it would work if you couple something they like with something that they dislike or they're repulsed by. I don't think it's enough doggy treats to be associated with getting sodomized that'll make it be like, okay, every time I hear the bell ring, hey, yo, that sodomy ain't such a bad idea now. Like, no. It's gonna be
sodomy is an idea that you have to get. See, that's the whole point of
hey, look,
people.
either part of the sodomy, I don't know. Taking it a given, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, that doesn't say you have, it's not the same thing. I don't think it's the same thing because it gotta be one thing that I'm not put off by. The bell ring doesn't bother me that much.
All right.
So me getting the dog treat, yeah, I can get accustomed to the bell ringing and associate with that. And hey, look, I'll associate with that, and it'll be fine. It's fine. But
all right, this may be a slippery slope and hard for you to grasp. But from 1990 to right now, has the female form, what has been considered attractive, completely changed? Almost completely changed. From 1990 to right now.
I mean, it is. I don't think it's changed.
What?
It's enhanced. It hasn't changed.
See,
niggas still like titties.
That's because you're programmed.
No. It hasn't changed. Niggas still like titties and ass. The titties and ass have just gotten bigger, but it's still titties and ass.
Right, but the titties and ass that we used to like are repulsive now to most.
Are they?
And they're still titties and ass.
Wait. The titties and ass that we used to have are repulsive now? I don't agree.
I don't think they're repulsive.
A bitch that's built like Halle Berry in the 90s, people would think is built like a child now and are repulsed by it.
I don't think so.
Man, saying repulsed by it that's way too far of a stretch. To say they prefer the thick motherfuckers, yeah, I can see. Yeah, that's a legitimate statement.
I don't think
just because you prefer one, that you're repulsed by the other.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm done.
No. People are turned off by skinny bitch. Okay, show me the Halle Berry bitch you're talking about, the Halle Berry built bitch. Because that's what you said. That's what this is built on. The bitches that built like Halle Berry are repulsive now. That's what you said.
Yes.
And I'll give you a little leeway. It ain't got to be Halle Berry built bitches because I think Halle Berry got a body that compete right now. But
no.
Nah, nigga.
No. I think you find it hard pressed to separate Halle Berry from Halle Berry's body. Just think of an ugly bitch in Halle Berry's body. Repulsive. An ugly bitch in Halle Berry body in 1990, still fine.
An ugly bitch with big titties now.
Halle Berry never had big titties.
Halle Berry does not have big titties. Did you not watch 28 minutes into Swordfish? The titties wasn't big.
Okay, perky titties, good titties, not big, but maybe about the wrong word. Perky, nice. She had a good rack. I don't know if that was.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't. That's not a thing about her. She not a good breast. Okay, all right.
Aaliyah, fine as fuck in 90s. Aaliyah.
Zoe Saldana, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
You say what?
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana is 47.
She out here right now. People still say she's attractive. So, okay, all right.
They
not
still
Zoe
say
Saldana.
Hold on.
I got one.
No, listen. What about Tiana Taylor?
Tiana Taylor.
Damn. I think motherfuckers like her. What?
Tiana Taylor is way thicker than what Halle Berry was. Way. Nah. Halle Berry didn't have nothing. No ass, no hips, no titties, no nothing. Tiana Taylor got a nice little rump. She may be muscular and thin in the stomach, but she has a nice shape.
Hey, look, I like Tiana Taylor's shape. I'm
okay.
not going to argue against it. I like it. I don't think it's a bad body. This is a good body.
Of today, Coyle Ray, perfect example. People think she's trash. Everybody, that's the consensus, that she is trash.
That's not because of her body. That's because of her. People think she's trash because she's a trash person. But no. Can I get my shit out here now?
Go ahead.
Can I say my shit? The bitch from the black and white fucking picture with Denzel Washington's son. I want to say she's Spider-Man bitch, but I don't think she's Spider-Man bitch. But I think she might be the Spider-Man bitch.
Zenata?
Zendaya?
Yeah, her. She is considered very attractive. She's not. So you listen and say she's not attractive. Hey, look. Okay, cool. Societal standards give her that, and you got it. You can argue against it all you want. They saying the bitch is attractive. That's why she getting looks. She's Spider-Man's girlfriend. They're not gonna give Spider-Man an ugly girlfriend. They just not.
No.
Whatever. All right, cool. You don't want to acknowledge it, but it is what it is. She's considered attractive, and she don't have nobody.
Because
there's plenty of other examples. I can't give it to you off the top of my Nafisa. Girl that played Thunder on Black Lightning.
I've never heard any mention of her. And for you to even bring up Zendaya in a conversation like we're having about Halle Berry is case in point that you just trying to win. There's Zendaya.
No, I brought up Zoe Saldana. You said she was too old. So I just gave you a contemporary individual that is currently thought of as we thought of the Halle Berrys of the world back then.
Nobody thinks of Zendaya. No, not one single person, not even you, think of Zendaya as.
No, not me. Not me. I don't think of Zendaya as Halle Berry. No,
not even.
But Zendaya has bombshell marketability and desirability at this point right now in the career. Yes, she do. She ain't the caliber of Halle Berry as far as actress and caliber of roles and shit like that is concerned, but she is definitely thought of as one of the most beautiful people in Hollywood. Yeah, she is. It's one of the things, fam. What the fuck are we arguing here at this point?
We're not.
Shit.
We're not. Because she's not. Nobody.
She definitely is. Hey, look. What metrics do you want to grade this by? Because if we would have pulled up the people's 50 most beautiful people, guarantee we get some Halle Berry built bitches in there right now. What criteria do you want to judge this by? If you went on Instagram and looked at the most sought after models on there, or the people with incredible followers on there, we're gonna see a lot of Halle Berry built bitches. That ain't people like people that are attractive. You ain't gotta have gigantic breasts or a huge, ridiculous ass to be thought of as beautiful by today's societal standards. It's just you don't.
Nobody said that.
There's plenty of examples to the contrary.
Nobody said that.
What are you saying?
The standard has undoubtedly changed. I'm not going to argue that. Undoubtedly changed from 1990 to 2021.
Yes, but in no stretch of the imagination is we looking at Halle Berry's of the world as repulsive.
We are.
We're not. We are. We're not. We're not.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, look, when you can show me the Halle Berry built broads of the world not getting the movie roles, not getting the endorsement deals, not getting the modeling contracts, not getting all the followers on Instagram. When you can show me these bitches getting treated like the Lizzos of the world, like the Melissa McCarthy's of the world, then you might have something. But I don't see that. I don't see the same body affirmations being given to a Nafisa Williams as a Lizzo. It just ain't at all. And Nafisa is bad, but she don't have no body built that's got big tits or a huge ass and nothing like that. Damn, that ain't the standard.
Oh, the standard has changed.
But it hasn't. I need the evidence to support it. Some semblance of it. You can't mark me by just, oh, look, but bitches got bigger asses nowadays than Kim Kardashian. Like, okay.
Pistol, do you believe the standard has changed?
I believe the standard has changed. I don't believe that motherfuckers that will look at a female that ain't got huge titties and ain't got this big ridiculous ass as repulsive. They might prefer something else, but it's not like you motherfuckers saying, "Yeah, I'm just gonna rather starve." I'm like, it just disgusts me. I don't want anything to do with this. No.
Well, I don't think anybody was openly saying that back then. So no, that hasn't changed, but the standard has changed, and that leads you to believe that people, prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm not arguing against. Yeah, people like bigger asses now. People like bigger titties. People like more exaggerated proportions. They do. But that doesn't mean that the Holly Berries of the world are repulsive, fam.
Look, you don't even know what the actual statement was.
What was it? My bad. What was it?
Hanging on that repulsive shit, and you made me forget what the fuck I was talking about.
I do that. Sometimes I catch on some shit and I just hang on it.
Yeah, you just hook on.
Dog with a bone, fam. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Oh, y'all done locked this little nigga up?
Hey, what the fuck were we talking about?
We were talking about societal standards and the boys having kitchen sets.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how we got to societal acceptance of the female anatomy and the changes. Oh, I know, because we were talking about societal standards have changed. That's what he said.
Yeah. And
I don't know how it tied into the standards of. Oh, I think I know. It was he said something about traditionality and women. Was it? He said women not wanting traditional men, or
yeah, like that. Those are the old timey ass 1950 ass niggas is the type of motherfuckers that wouldn't take shit like that.
No.
Right. I think. I don't know.
No.
You got us. You figured it out?
What?
We were trying to figure out what we was fighting about a little bit.
Oh shit, we wasn't fighting about shit.
You know what I mean when I say fighting, nigga.
What we were talking about was evidence of how times have changed. And then y'all gonna go off on a diatribe, so I left it alone. I was giving that as an example of how times have changed. And then we went on to not talking about times changing and hooked onto the word repulsed.
I did. My bad. I take blame for that. But anyway, you were saying.
No, I don't remember now. That's what I don't remember. We were talking about how times have changed. That's it. And I mentioned how Aaliyah and Halle Berry's shape was. Oh, we got into conditioning and Pavlov's dog.
We were doing the Pavlov's dog shit. Yes, we were.
That's what we were talking about. And I brought up.
And Pavlov. Right. Look, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pavlov trained the dog to like some shit that was associated with some shit that was
right. And
mundane.
Shape change to mention how biological responses have changed now. And once I saw you wasn't gonna go there, even though clearly niggas don't like thicker bitches now. Like these bitches wouldn't have got niggas dick hard in the 90s. The bitches from today. At all. Like niggas would have been, can you give me that? Niggas would have been repulsed by these hoes in the 90s.
I'll give you that.
God damn.
What? I gave it to you. What the fuck? You mad?
Yes. Cause it's the exact same opposite. So you should give them both, but whatever.
I'm not though, because it's a difference of standard. Back then, yeah, motherfuckers were calling them girls fat.
Yes, these hoes.
I don't want you. Your butt's too. Oh my god! Look at the spread of your hips. You're fat as shit. I don't want that. And then you just not getting it. I don't think that motherfuckers are saying like, I don't think it's to the same degree. I just don't.
Look at Baby Got Back. Them bitches were 130.
Yes.
140.
Yes.
Not 210.
Yes.
They were thick at 140. They wasn't 210. They wasn't 190. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this nigga who just interjected that baby got back shit.
No.
So yes, they were thicker than the 120 Halle Berry, but they were just 135. Halle Berry was 110, 107. Aaliyah was 103. That was the standard of beauty back then. This shit that's going on now would never fly. And there were biological responses associated with it. Dick hard. These bitches now wouldn't have gotten niggas dick hard back then. That's the biological response. So that was just to point that you can garner biological response. Yes, it's from a ingrained attraction. Yes. But who's to say? Because ain't none of us tried.
Yeah.
So who's to say? Because ain't none of us tried to turn nobody gay. But I just gave that as a biological functionality proof.
Hey, look.
One thing doesn't have anything to do with the other. Apples and oranges. Don't equate them. I'm just giving as biological imperative proof.
Hey, look. Again, I think I've been on the record of saying this. I don't think you could turn a person gay. I think you're born gay. I don't think that you could be shown anything or skewed to gayness by a repulsiveness of body type. It just drive you to the other bitches that's built differently and you'll like them. But if you're gay, you're gay. I don't think there's an amount of conditioning or Pavlov training. And I don't think Pavlov's training will be the approach to indoctrinating somebody into that type of lifestyle. I don't think it will work because I don't think that the conditioning method applies. You're not giving the person something that's... I'm not giving you a piece of chocolate and then ramming you up the ass. And ramming you up the ass is indifferent. It's not the bell ring. There's no amount of chocolate I can give you to make me ramming you up the ass palatable. Or you ramming somebody else up the ass palatable. Or you being a woman and you going down on another woman. You know what I'm saying? There's no amount of other stimulus that I can associate joy with that will overcome the discomfort that I experience by doing that action. Because it's not akin to just the sound of a bell ringing.
All right, what about taste buds?
I don't.
So
no.
that's what I'm saying. We can't have.
I don't think you could be born to like. I could become accustomed to like mangoes.
Right.
I don't think I could become accustomed to liking dick.
Do you think you could ever eat dirt cookies? Like do you think you can ever be accustomed to eating dirt cookies? Honestly, you personally, right now, ever?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
No, I don't think so.
But people do eat dirt cookies. Do you agree?
People do eat dirt cookies. I agree.
Yes. So if you start anything early enough, it could become conditioning. Anything. It could be normalcy. Anything. If you started early enough.
I think that sexual attraction is more so a nature thing than it is a nurture thing. There's some things that are nature, there's some things that are nurture. What you're describing are things that are nurture. And I think that sexuality is
okay, R. Kelly wasn't nurtured to that to some extent.
No, I don't think anybody nurtured him into liking to piss on young girls and fuck young girls. I don't think nobody's responsible for that at all. That was a bad example. But yeah, no.
You don't think any of the things that happened to him contributed to the way he views society?
No,
And
I don't
the
think
things
anything
he
that
did
happened to
to
him made him like young girls.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think anything that happened to him made him like young girls. Nope, standing on that. Yep, nah.
Conversation
That
over.
motherfucker was either a deviant, chemically imbalanced, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I don't think nobody told him to do that shit. I know nobody told him to do that shit.
The way you talking, can't nobody make nobody like nothing. It just got to be in you.
No, you can like some shit. I said some things, but there are certain things that I think are nature, and some things can be nurture. I think sexuality is nature. I just do. I don't think I was raised to be heterosexual. I don't.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, all right.
No. I don't think I was raised to be like, you gotta like girls. I think I grew up and I was naturally attracted to girls. Before anybody said you need to like girls, I think I liked girls. I can't tell you when I started, but I think that shit has always been there.
I think the day you were born, they put blue on your ass and decided that you like girls. I
think you put blue on a motherfucker, that just mean they might have an affinity blue. Or maybe hate blue. I don't know. It's girls that hate pink.
Again.
They got pink put on them all the time. They can't stand it.
I think everything that we're talking about right now is because the institution and machine deems that you can be guided. And so
I think it removes.
You say what?
I was going to say, I think it removes personal accountability and personal decision. If you think
I think
you
that's
to best anything, and it's some things I just think is biologically in nature. Can you tell me when you started? What was the catalyst for you to start liking girls?
Again, I was given free reign.
I know, and I think most people are, and I think you already programmed. I'm just saying. That's my stance. I just think you're already wired to like a certain sex. I really believe you're born that way. I really do. I was born this way, so I don't know. If I wasn't born this way, I got indoctrinated so fucking early. It was before I could remember some shit. But we put all the boys in the blue blankets, so I don't think it was that.
I believe we are born with a predisposition, and then nurture pushes us the rest of the way.
I believe you believe that. We just disagree. That's fine.
But yeah, I believe you can teach a motherfucker to do anything.
Hey yo, look. I believe you can teach a motherfucker how to suck dick. You cannot teach a motherfucker how to enjoy sucking dick.
I disagree. I think you can teach a motherfucker anything.
Hey, look. Hey, Dion.
Yep.
Can you teach a motherfucker to enjoy sucking dick?
Nah.
All right. Yeah. I just wanted another opinion. That's all. This is all opinion.
You can teach a motherfucker to do anything. You can't teach a motherfucker to want to do anything.
You fucking can if you start them early enough. I mean, that fucking been proven through history. You start them.
It hasn't though. It hasn't been proven through history. You can start a kid on fucking vegetables early as you want to. If that motherfucker don't want to eat string beans, they just ain't gonna eat them some bitches. I don't give a fuck when you put them in their mouth.
That's fucking retarded. That's
no. You can make them eat it. You can't make them enjoy eating. Like, and also.
Oh my god!
Making them do anything and making them do everything. Two different conversations. Yes, you can make a motherfucker want to do certain things. You can't make a motherfucker want to be sexually attracted to a motherfucker. So yeah, certain shit you can make a motherfucker want to do if you program them well enough. I personally don't believe that sexual attraction is one of them.
Yeah, well, I don't pull short. I think you can make a motherfucker do anything if you start early enough. Anything. I don't pull short of sexual attraction because it makes the conversation, other conversations that I'd be having, more conducive. I think it can make a motherfucker do anything.
No, I don't believe this because I don't believe this because it's convenient for conversational purposes. I believe it because it's what I believe. I believe it because I don't have anything in me to contradict it. You know what I'm saying? In this realm, I can only go by my own personal experience, my own personal stance, my own personal sense. I was
making a declaration.
I was not conditioned to be straight.
I wasn't making a declaration. You didn't need to feel defensive.
Say what? You got low.
I just made a declaration, nigga. You didn't have to get defensive.
I'm not defensive. I'm engaging in the conversation, fam. I don't really give a fuck about none of this shit.
No, I'm saying again. I was just speaking on myself. I wasn't saying that you were just making this.
Hold on, say that you getting real low.
I said I was speaking on myself. I wasn't saying that you were using this for fodder for other conversations.
Oh no, that wasn't what I thought you were saying. No, I thought you was trying to say that. Never mind.
Exactly. Yes, that is what I was saying, but about myself, not about the general public. I'm simply saying that I certain times, certain capitulations, fuck up other conversations that people be wanting to have. So they like kind of can't agree with you in one sentence because it will fuck up a whole nother conversation that they want to have or have had.
Right, but I don't think that this was I don't think it was the case here. I know it wasn't the case on my behalf.
No, I'm just saying I wasn't doing that.
You say
I wasn't
what?
accusing anyone of doing that. I was just saying I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Nah, it ain't no thing. It be what it is. Shit. What else? What else was happening? Before we get out of here.
Curious. Wait, hold on. What curious? What's the most extreme thing you think a motherfucker can be conditioned to do? Because clearly y'all stopping short at sexual proclivities. What's the most extreme thing?
No.
I think you can be conditioned to do anything. I don't think you can be conditioned to enjoy it. Like, I think you can put enough pressure on a motherfucker to be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and just take it.
Have that conversation. We know what conversation I say we know what conversation we having. Let's have that conversation. Let's not do the whole fucking dancing around semantics. We know what conversation we having. What's the most extreme thing you can make a motherfucker do and enjoy it?
Shit, I don't know. That's hard. Let me see. Let me think about it. Circle back to me. Go to him first.
I don't fucking know.
I don't have my answer prepared.
But you 100% sure of this though.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that there's nothing that a motherfucker can do that's gonna make you attracted to some shit that you're not attracted to.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the intent part is where we get the hang up.
What?
Like, I can condition a motherfucker to be a murderer who didn't want to be a murderer. You know what I'm saying? If I raised them a certain way, I could probably pull that off. If they didn't have it in them before, I could probably instill that into them and make them that through exposure to certain trauma and shit like that.
Let me just speak for me. I think people are born gay and straight as well, minus conditioning. See, when I say people are born straight or gay, I mean minus conditioning. I mean, in a perfect world, if they were left to their own devices, they would be born straight or gay based on their own shit. But I am a firm believer that anybody could be conditioned to do anything. So that's when I went. So
okay. I'm picking up what you're saying, and I agree. Which is why in like the 1940s and shit, all these motherfuckers who were secretly fucking gay. I don't think there's more gay people now than there was back then. I think there's more people that are acting on their gayness now than back then. But the percentage that were attracted to the same fucking sex is about the same. I think back then, motherfuckers knew that I'm not supposed to. Well, felt like I'm not supposed to be this way, so I can't act on this shit that I want to do. I'm picking up what you're saying. All right. So yeah, we there.
But that wasn't what he was saying
at all.
Oh, my bad. Well,
he said, "I can make you can make you can make a motherfucker like it."
Yes, you can make a motherfucker like it. If that is what it is, everything that you like, you've been taught to like. You have certain intrinsic innate things that you like that nobody exposed you to. But 99.9999999% of the shit you like is because you've been conditioned to like it. From exposure to it, to inundation of it, everything from soul food to braids to the type of women you like. You've been conditioned to like that shit.
I'm with you on all of that shit until you get to shit like sexuality. I just am. I think we're programmed. I think sexuality. Okay, put it like this. I think sexuality is akin to survival in an aspect. In an aspect. In order for your species to survive, the overwhelming majority of that species has to be heterosexual, correct?
For humans,
no.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Not the overwhelming majority. At least one. You need at least one to keep the party going.
Okay, all right, cool. My bad. I forgot who I was talking to. Okay, I don't mean in the overall strict sense of being able to functionally survive. I mean to be able to actually, in reality, thrive. I don't mean that we could like siphon off one nigga and he could be a sperm bank for all the bitches and we could continue on human life. I mean actual coupling of society and making other members of society in a traditional type of way.
But that's a false narrative though, because
how is it false? I haven't even got through the whole thing, but tell me how it's false, please.
Because you're instituting that society should continue.
Yeah, motherfucker. Because that's your look.
That is
it's
nothing.
A baser instinct to survive.
No, we're all gonna die. Society is what we're talking about. You're talking about continuing society. We're all going to die. You're talking about
society to continue without us.
Huh? No, we don't care about society. We care about us dying. Now you're trying
Does life continue without us?
Fam, we don't care about
let me finish. I think the baser function of life at a binary code level is to survive. In order for life to survive, the species, you have to procreate.
One species.
We're programmed. Hold on. I think we're programmed to procreate. Period. Because that's the only way we can survive. The same way we're programmed to breathe, the same way we're programmed, our hearts are programmed to pump automatically and all that other shit. I think that procreation is innate.
Yes. And do you understand that there are far less species procreating through sexual activity than other ways? You do understand that humans and dogs and shit are small in the microcosm.
Okay, real quick. You say that to say what?
There are other things.
We don't procreate like asexual creatures.
We what? We have asexual creatures.
I said we don't procreate like asexual creatures. Yes, I understand this.
But what I'm trying to tell you is you're basing your ethic off the minority
of life, motherfucker. I'm basing it off of the only people that actually fucking matter. I don't give a fuck about amoebas and or how those things procreate. We're talking about people.
But amoebas care though.
Hey, run that plug, man.
No, so you trying to say that because humans procreate sexually, then that means that the earth works that way.
Hey, run that plug, fam. Run that plug, fam. Run that plug, fam. Because this motherfucker wanted to get me to talk about having an argument about Earth and about how other species, other things procreate. We having this conversation about fucking humans.
No, we're
it's about the way that we procreate, and the way that we do things, the way we operate. And this motherfucker want to talk about microscopic amoebas and organisms and shit like that on the biomolecular Earth level. I don't know what the fuck we talking about.
You finished? You done?
Yeah.
No. What you were just finna do was finna use humans to justify why that sexual attraction has to happen.
Because as a human, only way you can procreate.
No. You was finna use a small minority sample size to use as why everything should happen this way. That's what you were just finna do.
No. I'm talking about people, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you trying to do.
No, we weren't. You were just finna give us an Earth explanation. Watch it.
No. People or other living organisms like mammals and shit like that. Your baser instinct is to procreate. I'm talking about people, and I would extrapolate it to lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! But the shit you trying to come up with, nigga.
Nope, you was trying to extrapolate it to lions, tigers, and bears, then Earth, as the rationale for why it should be that way.
No, I'm strictly trying. Don't try to extrapolate my shit to some shit where it doesn't make any fucking sense, so you could be right. No, I was gonna bound my shit into logic, motherfucker. You can't bend my argument preemptively into you was gonna go over here to talk about. No, nigga, I've been talking about people the whole time. So maybe I don't talk about people. Maybe I'm talking about how dogs procreate. Same principle though, nigga. The dog is gonna be born straight. The gay dogs, I think that's an anomaly. I think that's a defect because you can't continue the species being gay. Because hey, look, you could say life will find a way. You can be secure in that shit, but life oftentimes does not find a way. More often than not, life does not find a way. So if everybody turned gay now, life will not find a way. We won't be here. We be gone. It's called extinction, and there's plenty of species that we have seen that are bones of that are no longer here because extinction happens.
And also it's called evolution. Evolution literally is the definition of life finds a way.
Hey, yo, look. Some life finds a way.
Right?
No, some life. Evolution just tells you that some life finds a way.
Exactly. The life that's meant.
All right, cool. And so I know that human life ain't meant to be if we ain't fucking.
No, hold on.
Boys and girls.
But dig the fuck out of
boys don't have sex with girls to make other boys and girls. Human life ceases to exist. Now, whatever species we morph into and evolve into after this, fine, cool, but it ain't human. And I'm not here to be concerned about the shit we turn into that ain't human, fam. I thought we was grounding this conversation in some type of basis of reality.
You're not having any basis of reality. You turned this conversation into what you wanted it to be.
No, I'm trying to. I started out operating by the boundaries of the argument. Life, humans, people. And I gave you the theory that I had that I thought that human life hinged on a baser instinct of procreation, because we don't do that.
But that has nothing. But the way humans procreate has nothing to do with naturalism. Has nothing to do with what you were trying to assert. That
everything about human procreation is natural. It's naturalism. It's the way we do it currently. Now, if you want to pontificate about a way that we could possibly do it in the future, where you and him can make a baby, fine, cool, go right on there. But we're not here.
Procreating, then humans have nothing to do with the rest of the planet.
Say what?
Zero.
Say what?
Zero. You were
No,
trying
I didn't hear what you said.
You were trying to assert a slippery slope that because humans would die, then ipso facto, then we have to be straight. That's what you were trying to assert.
If the overwhelming majority of human beings are not heterosexual, our species will die.
But the planet will go on. Animals will go on.
I don't give a fuck about the planet if I'm not on it.
That's not you. That's not what you were using. You were trying to.
No. Hey, look. I never thought I had to make the distinction that I cared more about the planet without people than the planet with people.
No, you were trying to make an assertion A plus B equals F.
I wasn't. I think you trying to do that, and you can run this pun.
No,
anytime you feel.
On tape. It's on tape.
Yes, it is, and we can go back and watch it. But fam, what you saying ain't what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Is that what happened? Oh, maybe I'm confused. My bad. I'm sorry. Is that what happened?
I forgot. I don't know. I've been sitting there laughing at y'all niggas for the past 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Exactly what happened. You was finna run. What the fuck is that called? When you use one thing that ain't got nothing to do with the other.
Straw man
argument. Oh yeah, because humans would die, then that must mean that must mean that yes, that means that nobody's born gay. I mean, nobody's born without the ability to choose or be denoted because we would die.
Yes, that's my theory. That yes.
But what about mushrooms?
I'm not talking about mushrooms, nigga. Talking about people.
But mushrooms is life, so you can't make a fucking assertion.
I'm talking about the life of people, not life as it exists. Plants will be in this motherfucker.
Look,
trees will be here. My bad. The trees and plants, they're living. They'll be here. We won't be in this motherfucker.
Watch this again. What you were trying to do was assert.
No, you need to watch this again, man.
That's proof that we must procreate.
Yes, we for life for us, not life as an existential concept.
We were talking about natural life, not just human.
I was only talking about human natural life of people, motherfucker. That's what I was hinging the conversation on. I wasn't hinging the conversation on the ability for existence to continue without us. It'll march the fuck on. Existence will happen, yes, without us being here. For sure.
Well, if existence would happen, there was no reason to bring what you were bringing up.
We were talking about life. People life, nigga.
No, we were talking about life, period. Dog
Was
life.
you talking about life, period, or people life?
Dog life, cat life,
Dion.
whoever could be gay.
Dion. Okay, whoever could be gay. Was you talking about life or was you talking about Earth, nigga?
I'm talking about life.
About gay and straight.
Thank you. Talking about gay and straight as it relates to what?
Gay as it relates
not
to
plants. Not plants, nigga. Because I don't know a gay or straight plant. I don't know. I know there's female type plants and male type plants and all that shit, and I get all that. Yeah, I don't get it, but I know it exists. It happens. I don't know one from the other, and I don't give a shit about that. I'm not talking about gay plants, and I don't know if a plant can be gay, but can a plant be gay?
I don't know, but I know life will go on without us, so that assertion you was trying to make about us having to be straight.
Yeah, but you actively try to not understand the topic of conversation.
No.
Yes, we're talking about life, not life of plant life and amoebas and planktons and shit like that, protoplasms and the such. We're talking about human life, and we can extrapolate that. And if you want to make it about something else, natural mammalian life or reptilian. I don't know how snakes fuck, but put them in there too. Fuck it. Whatever got to fuck. I don't know how birds fuck. No, that was a
Again,
real question.
watch this shit over. See what you was trying to do.
That was a real question. How do birds fuck? I've never seen birds fucking.
Like birds, nigga.
This nigga.
Birds fuck like
I don't know.
birds.
I don't know. I've never seen any bird pornos in my Pornhub.
That part. Hey, look, all I ask for is don't make me feel isolated in my ignorance about not knowing how birds fuck. Just say I don't know neither. Just Google it. I don't know. Might have been a fun experiment. I'm
definitely not Googling bird fucking.
Hey, look, I'm not Googling it either, but I want it to be Googled, though. I just don't want it in my search history.
Nigga, wait till your ass pop up, nigga. You know Facebook is listening.
Hey, look, I'm definitely gonna get an ad about avian porn. Definitely gonna get an ad about avian porn.
Definitely around the corner, nigga.
Hey. I wonder how many motherfuckers actually accidentally looked up avian porn.
Quite a few that. Yeah, you missed that S and the V. That's a wrap for you.
Yeah, right. I wasn't exactly sure how close Asian and avian was spelled, but I went for it. I went for it. Fuck.
Yeah. I give you that. You was there.
That's all I asked for. Well, that's not all I asked for. I asked for a lot of stuff in life sometimes. I've been asking for a pun for a while now.
Yeah, but can't get a pun yet. All right, so we finna get the fuck up out of here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Shit, 4 hours in, and motherfuckers have been drinking, and I've been smoking, and I'm tired of this shit. So, yo, we do this shit every goddamn Wednesday. The nigga that just disappeared, he got the PPEs, the herbal containment units, which I actually do need one now. Now that I'm prepared of so much of this stuff, I need one of those.
Hey, look, it get a little cumbersome and uncomfortable trying to do that shit with your hands, don't it?
Right. Preferably in blue. You got a blue one over there, Nick?
Hey, why you trying to be gender normative? That's problematic.
Nigga, I just love blue. All right, so that one mine.
Hey, look, you just toxic.
I am. He may have other blue ones. He may not. But that blue one that you just saw right there,
I got black, blue, white, red, orange, yellow, purple.
But if you only got one blue, then you ain't got no more blues.
Yeah, if you only got one blue, you ain't got no blues. But yeah, PPEs, herbal containment units, ashtrays, all still available. Candles coming soon.
Candles are coming soon. Hey, look, and that's still a real thing though. Candles are still coming soon. I'm working on them. I'm actually literally working on them. I got one right there now. It's a different one, but I'm there.
And
my candles was done 2 years ago.
Your candles didn't smell like nothing. My candles been feeling like something. It's been 2 years of me fucking with them. I've been tinkering, nigga. I'm slow to move on the big boat, cargo ship. I move on the cargo ship. I do.
Check out Loud Silence on YouTube. Be sure to check him new single out, latest single. May have something new coming up. I believe he does.
No, I didn't steal those street signs.
He does, and you definitely did, but we ain't gonna say nothing. We ain't no snitch.
And hey, so did y'all niggas hear about the tree that hated winter?
He could wait to leave.
Y'all always wanted to leave?
Nah. When spring came, he was relieved.
We knew it. We knew it had something to do with leave.
Knew it had something to do with leaves. Just knew it had something to do with leaves.
It couldn't have not had nothing to do with leaves.
It couldn't, but you did. You couldn't figure out where I was gonna go with it.
Hey, look, motherfucker took one shot at it and ballparked it.
I think we need to change this shit. We need to change the theme song and the shit to knock knock jokes.
Hey,
knock. I can do knock knock jokes.
Hey, if you do a knock knock joke, that'll be the last episode of the SOS podcast. We would not end this motherfucker on a knock knock joke ever.
Every week.
But we will get a new theme song. We actually got a new theme song, I was told. I still ain't heard it yet.
Our theme song used to change every week. That was so special.
It wasn't.
It was.
And it didn't. We had the same theme song until the motherfucker said, hey, yo, look, stop playing our shit. I was like, what?
But that ain't even your shit.
Hey, but look, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. 1.